and boom, they can hear you. They can hear me. They can see Ben without his mustache. We're live, baby. We're back. It's Monster of the Week, episode 9. How y'all doing? Good. I'm throwing a lot of energy at you guys. And
I'm receiving it.
feeling
I'm
it.
throwing it back in your face, baby. I'm ready to roll some dice and game.
Heck yeah. I don't know. I went outside today and I say that like I don't usually go outside. No, but I stood outside today. The sunlight hit me. The wind was underneath my armpits. I felt great, man. It was real nice. So I don't know.
Why did you say armpits? Because the
my
idiom
hands,
is like
my
wind
hands were
beneath my wings,
No,
my
no,
arms.
because I spread my arms out and I felt like the wind just like go into my t-shirt, into my armpits.
He's got long arms.
I do have obnoxiously long arms for my
Which I guess, of course, makes your pits bigger.
comparatively
Longer.
Yeah.
Oh my.
They just started. Actually, they start here. They don't actually start here. They start up here. That's just what it is.
Oh man.
Hey guys, we're Monster of the Week and Stir Friday Night. We're so excited to be back with you all. We're playing Evil Hat Productions' phenomenal game. Is set in a campaign where we're taking Chicago and putting it a little bit spooky of a lens, analyzing some history, going into some supernatural events with our cast and crew, sort of fighting back these unknown entities to the best of the ability. But we can talk all about our campaign. Before we get there, let's introduce our cast. We'll go around and tell me your name, tell me who you're playing, your pronouns for both, and the question of the week is, if you could choose any mode of transportation, no matter how ridiculous, what method of transportation would you want to use to get around town? You know what? I will go first with this. Let you all chew on this one.
I have a question about that.
Fair. Yeah. What's your vibe?
So mode of transportation, could it be like fictional? Would we die on the transportation?
Dude,
is it something we're safe?
Hey, man. No matter how ridiculous is the question, no matter how ridiculous is stated in there, what mode of would you want to use to get around town? So this is assuming that you survive the method, but maybe not always. I'll go first, to give it fair. Hi, my name's Masood. My pronouns are he, him, but I'll be using an assortment of them because I'm the GM for the NPCs that these folks will be coming across in our story. And if I could have any mode of transportation, this has been a dream of mine. I read this book as a kid called Silverwing, and it's about this bat, and in it, he interacts with this South African fruit bat with a wingspan that's like 6 feet. And it's not nocturnal. And he learns there's all types of bats. We're not just, and it was a very cool book for a 5th grader who just experienced the trauma on 9/11 to be reading about. I don't know. There's some levels I'm analyzing through my therapy. But I would love to have a South African fruit bat to hop on and have it fly me around places. I think that would be delightful. And I could it eats fruit. It's not, I just pop a little mango in a mouth. And it goes around.
But I would fly during the day?
It's not nocturnal. It's
not nocturnal?
So getting around at night would be the issue because it's a daytime bat.
It's
So
diurnal.
then you have a nocturnal bat for your nighttime travel.
I don't know if the nocturnal bats get that big. That's the issue.
But it's fantastical. You
Yeah,
got a little
I
vampire bat.
Oh, that's
No matter
cool.
what.
Just clicks me up by my collar, kind of takes me around. That's real fun. Yeah.
Maybe it sinks its teeth into you and then.
Yeah, you pay it with blood.
Yeah. Oh,
I will say that book series is great. I love those.
Good. I finished the 3rd one. He goes to hell. It's crazy. It really is a very good book series. I don't know if I'd reread it now. I'll give it a shot. I'll reread it now and see how it holds up. But shoot, did I give enough time for you to think of your answer?
Yes. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Shu and I will be playing Beryl. Beryl is 150 years old and she works for the agency because she is the category of the professional. The agency is the world's oldest and possibly only monster hunting entity, and she created an internship for all of these lovely fellows and was demoted. So now she doesn't run the internship program. She's just head of one team of interns, and she does not have any problem with it and is not mad at all that literally the agency, because several people kept dying on her missions, not her team, other people, whatever, they made her take a vacation. They made her say, oh, you can't be on campus for 10 days. And she was like, but I live here. And they're like, you shouldn't. So anyways, Beryl is doing awesome right now. Just awesome. So I've been playing Divinity, Original Sins, second playthrough, and we're doing Lone Wolf style this time. And there's this one where there's just like one spell book where you can like grow wings and just like appear in random places. And I would love that if I could just sprout wings whenever I needed to and just land somewhere and be like, hello, I am here.
That's really cool. Maybe terrifying. Maybe slightly absolutely terrifying to just
suddenly
appear.
That's not even the most terrifying one. There's one where you sprout like spider legs and then just can travel everywhere. So it's the lesser of the animal fusion human options that's scary.
Mm-hmm. I think that's pretty good. I like that. I think it's instantaneous. You don't have to deal with travel time, so you don't have to deal with like commute. No, that's pretty.
Yes.
And also you get the surprise factor. You can scare someone when you pop in for dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Try catcalling me now. I have wings. Okay, let's go. Someone asked, don't I want to ride a horde of rats? And no, I do not want to ride a horde of rats because rats are creatures. And unlike Masood, I don't believe in animal cruelty.
Hey, who says that this bat isn't my best friend? What are you putting on this, all right?
You're throwing a little mango and you're forcing it to work? Gosh, Masood, it kind of sounds like it's being forced to do your labor.
You know what's crazy?
Pay the bat for its work.
I pay it in the only currency it understands.
Pay it with blood.
I tried to get it to take Bitcoin. It wouldn't accept it. I tried Ethereum. I tried all the currencies. It just put guano on it. Everything got guano.
Dogecoin only.
Dogecoin only. And after it's tanked.
Boo.
Speaking of which, Harrison, our resident e-coin commerce king.
No, I'm not.
Tell us about yourself.
No, crypto.
Your character, your pronouns, and what would be your mode of transportation?
Hi, everybody. I'm Harrison Happen. I play Glizzy Marshall. Our pronouns are he, him, his. Both of us are not crypto as of that was so 2013 of us. It was a great time, but no, out of that time. Roth IRAs, everybody invest. Everybody invest. Yeah, Glizzy Marshall, Glizzy or Gliz, Mr. G. Gliz is part of the internship, but when he is not in the internship, he is a wrestling coach as well as a history teacher with the specialty of ancient Mesopotamia at the local high school. Part of the monstrous class, I said that. And I am a werebear. Glizzy can turn into a werebear. And Glizzy could also fly now because Ben didn't attend one show. And so this is his fault for that. But to answer your quote, the question that mode of transportation, honestly, really self-driving car. I mean, I want to focus on other stuff like being on the road.
Yeah, this dude's a crypto dude.
Just like okay, just put a Peloton.
Elon Musk 2.0 right here.
I hate Elon Musk. Let's not talk about that. I don't, not a fan of billionaires making their money from emerald mines. But what does Tesla sell anyway? Cars, great cars. But yeah, self-driving car. Put a Peloton in it if I wanted to exercise on my way to work.
This is like a self-driving SUV. This is like a big car. No.
Biking is dangerous. Biking is dangerous.
You're gonna put a Peloton in your self-driving car.
Yeah, it's dangerous to bike to work. I mean,
have you seen iRobot? I think self-driving cars are also dangerous. So
everything, yeah, self-driving cars. No, not with the technology that's coming up. With Elon Musk is developing. I don't like Elon Musk. But Teslas are cool.
Sure.
So
Gotcha.
Teslas are really cool. So yeah, self-driving car.
Hell yeah. Joan, unfortunately, isn't with us this week. We'll be back next week, so we'll move right along to Ben.
All right, now for a real answer. Hi, everybody. Ben here. He, him, his. I play a character named Jeff Choi, who's a 32-year-old Korean-American IT specialist turned monster hunter in a crazy turn of events. He has been roped into this agency and is doing his best to be a badass while also using his technical know-how to get these monsters dead, gone, or otherwise incapacitated. If I could travel in any way... Wow, I had such a great answer that I was thinking about for so long.
No.
I have to come up with one by the seat of my pants.
No.
Word of breath.
I would I know what it was. precision cannon. Shoot me out of the cannon like I'm at the damn circus, but it's
Like you're a
calibrated.
T-shirt.
You're done.
Yeah,
You're
just-
done.
No,
You're done.
like an old timey cannon, like they shoot acrobats out of at the circus, and I'd be like Mariano's, and it would like shoot me straight, and then I could just tumble at the end and just walk right into the supermarket.
How do you get back?
Another cannon. I got
You
cannons
got
located all over the city. Yeah.
What
Everywhere.
are you, Super Mario? Like,
Yeah, I am Super Mario. This is a cool answer. This answer rocks, actually.
Okay.
yeah, using gunpowder? What type of
Yeah,
cannon is it?
how are you
Yeah,
It's
exploding?
like,
Little seat of my pants is covered in soot every time. Look like I poop myself.
No matter how ridiculous. I mean, the issue that I would have truly is the same reason why I like Harrison's self-driving car a little bit over mine. You're gonna hit a bird, dude. You're gonna splatter a bird going as fast as you are in the air, and then you're gonna have to arrive with like bird juice all over you.
What's the issue?
oh, animal cruelty. Yeah.
Listen, the bird was in my way.
You'll alter the flight patterns of the birds because
Yeah.
of where the cannon fired.
No,
yeah.
I'm going to max speed. I can just smack the bird out of the way.
You gently, like the Flash, push it
Yeah.
out of the way as you fly across.
I don't understand how you land. Are you just like a parkour
Well, I'm saying
landing?
that, like, yeah, I'm so good at it that at the very end of my trajectory, rip,
So
somersault, I'm walking right into the Marianos.
if anyone has been over, they have to install like something in the ceiling for him to land through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Everybody's house has a
No
little
way, no
slide.
way. You're
Little
gonna
side landing.
land in front and then just like
That's right.
saunter your way in.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that way it's easy for
How
me.
about
Went
downtown?
through the roof.
How about downtown? The trajectory's
Like-
so good that I'll be shot straight up until it doesn't matter how high the skyscraper is. I'm in orbit, and then I land. I go straight down.
Oh,
and
now
I
you're in
land.
space. Okay.
That's how far I'm being shot to
You're-
avoid
and
going
then
through
coming
the
down,
Sears Tower. Yeah.
coming down with the speed of a meteor, crushing through
Yeah,
the
which would kill
atmosphere.
anybody else, except I
just
am
tumble
really good
roll
at
out.
parkour, so I just tumble roll out.
You don't need a terrific. We've you know what? No notes. No
Yeah,
notes.
I
You
know,
got
I
it.
know. That's why I said it.
Asra up next.
Hi, everybody. My name is Asra. I play the character of Yasmin Chowdhury. Our pronouns are she, her, hers, and Yasmin is a spooky. She's like a 17-year-old budding witch who's got a lot of anger management problems. And yeah, she's going through high school and also coming up with her monster gang internship. Yeah. Okay, my my transportation idea was to like ride a banana peel. Because I feel like people said you can actually slip on one.
I have slipped on a banana peel. It has
Oh,
in fact
yeah?
happened. Yes.
So I don't know if I prefer like wearing 2 banana peels on each foot and like
Yeah.
skating,
Mhm.
or one long banana peel and skateboarding.
It's like a long.
I think one banana peel, feet together, you slide on both of them, and it's just like in games when they turn off the friction setting, and you
Just,
just
like, kinda
slide
go.
forever.
Is
Yeah.
it the same banana, or do you have to like eat a banana and then you like toss it in the ground and then you like?
Ooh, I like that I have to eat a banana. Hey guys, I gotta go somewhere.
You gotta go.
So much potassium.
Because it also needs
so
to,
much potassium.
you don't need to like ever refuel. When you need to refuel, you just eat another banana and toss the other one out. And yeah, there's no gas.
Yeah.
It's just banana run energy.
You could also use the peels as like a little helicopter to pull yourself
yeah.
away if you want to go over water.
I love that idea. I want to say hi to Ben while he's in the air. Let me just. Yeah.
No notes. I think that's great. I mean, you
I
saw
love that
my,
you're giving notes.
my main issue was with the banana peel afterwards. It was like, well, like it's due to friction. It surely must eat. No, but if you get a new banana peel every time, like you gotta throw in a fresh pair of kicks and a fresh banana peel.
Just make sure you're composting,
Plus-
okay?
Yeah.
Like tons of raccoons will follow you everywhere, and everywhere you go, like little
Oh.
animals will be like, ooh,
Ooh, I like
That's
that.
adorable.
That's very
yeah,
fun.
That's fun.
including a lot of rats.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Then last but not least, Erica.
Okay, yeah, I'm Erica. I play Dolly. Our pronouns are she, her, hers. Dolly is out for revenge against the monsters that killed her parents. And so she's part of this internship, just really seeking revenge and seeing how close she can get to that sweet, sweet taste of murdering the people that murdered your loved ones.
You all know that feeling.
Yeah, we love that feeling. So my answer obviously won't be better than the banana answer because that was the best answer of all time. But what I would do is have, you know how that Chinese emperor had like a legion of clay figures?
Terracotta figures? Yeah.
Yeah, terracotta figures. Terracotta is a type of clay.
Oh, yeah.
Of terracotta figures. I would have animated terracotta figures that would carry me everywhere on like a
would you have a palanquin? You'd have a palanquin? Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Heck
and
yeah.
We would go everywhere that way, and they would all look like me. So sometimes I could like blend in and be one of them, and put one of them up as like a decoy.
Nice. Smart.
I imagine in this new life, I would have needs for a decoy. And then of course, what's that?
Sorry. Go ahead.
And then of course, when I die, they would be buried in my crypt and carry me to eternal life.
No, I see.
Nice.
Now you think of those things as going. You're right. That you think of them as going walking speed. Are these?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just go everywhere at like the speed of 4 guys walking.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take life in. All right.
For Erica.
For Erica's
Sorry,
walking.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fast walker actually. Sometimes I get to the head of a group when I don't know where we're going.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just to be clear, this
Do
is
they have
the
any
exact same
souls?
speed as you walking everywhere.
Are you gonna take roads?
Yeah,
You
do
know
they have
what?
any
Yeah, I think
souls?
I think so. I might have them load me into Ben's cannon if I really need to get some.
Do they
speed.
have any feelings?
Well,
Or,
guys,
like souls
I
or
was
anything?
overlooking the question, and
No?
that's a good question. That's a good comment because we'll have to ask that. But the thing doesn't say you only have to use this method of transportation. It's like, what would you use to get around town?
Oh, so like if you got to get to the airport, you can Uber.
Yeah, get an Uber. But this does beg a
But I have to
question.
get an Uber XL for my whole crew.
They all have to
Yeah,
go
they
on.
will carry you off the plane. but-
Yeah.
Do they need you to sustain themselves? Are they robots? Are they?
I think of them as like golems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they are
So-
technically soulless. Or, I mean,
Yeah, and I guess I brought them into like the pain of existence, but isn't
Yeah.
that motherhood?
There's some Meeseeks right there.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
Look at me.
Heck yeah. Well, and that's our group, guys. We're gonna, and like I said, I'm Masood. You guys know about me. I want to have a bat fly me around places. Let's get into our game. We're playing Monster of the Week. Last we left off, our crew had been previously transported into the past. They had encountered a little bit of a fog bubble on their way to have brunch at the John Hancock Center. And as they made their way to the other side of this fog, they found themselves in an older Chicago, in an older Streeterville as well. This one still being run by George Streeter himself. They went around, saw some shows, took in some sights. Jeff Choi arrived later and was sort of complicit in a bit of a real estate event, let's say scandal. And then they all met up before making their way about town. From here, I'll leave it up to you guys. What happened after you guys met up and as you guys were trying to figure out more about this? Oh, also you met Sally, the American Girl Doll Cafe attendant who somehow also been transported into the past.
Well, when we had gotten back together, I believe that the 2 sets of people who had paired off had completed their task of selling the wares of Sally's business, which is clothing of the time. Whereas Yasmin and Dolly had failed. They simply wanted information and could not get it. But yeah.
Good note. Very good note. Let's see what else.
There was a talent show.
There was a talent show where what were your guys' names again?
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller, yeah.
Yeah.
And we did a little improvised vaudeville show that
It was a mixed
Unbeknownst-
success, right? Or I made you guys
I think-
act under pressure. I think you rolled a
no,
mixed-
there was no roll. It was a complete success. We did little improvised vaudeville plays for the people of the 1890s, but really we were just telling the plots and premises to a lot of famous TV shows that would come out about 100 years later.
Yeah.
Planting those seeds.
We spoke The Sopranos into existence.
Spoke The Sopranos.
But yes, then we came back. That's really all we did.
That's the main thing.
Mhm. I believe from there, you all, after getting back together, gathering your information, found out that George Streeter had something to do with this whole issue himself. You guys went to his place and were chatting with him. And then the next thing you knew, I believe someone accused him. I can't recall who. Might have been Beryl. Check the VOD, guys.
Sounds like a barrel thing.
Mhm.
Just to kind of.
But as you guys were sitting down to eat dinner with him and you were talking about the sort of why it felt out of place and accusing him of being the source of it all, he transformed into a specter, passed through all of you, causing you to pass out, and then you awoke in a bit of a wet situation. You guys were in a prison cell of some sorts with water up to your ankles as you were set away in a separate room. And through the crack in the wall, Ben met someone he thought he had left behind. Jeff Choi met someone he thought he had left behind. Mike from Country Field. And with that, let us take us to our gameplay screen. Ba-bum. Here we are, folks. The usual cast looking quite dapper. But this week I wanted to do something fun for you all. And let's...
Ooh.
have your way
Map.
doing a little map warp. As you guys see where you all are situated. Can you guys find where your characters are?
Mike from County Field.
Yeah.
is there
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
Nice.
That's an amazing photo of Mike from Country Field.
Thank you. That's actually, so I used, if you pick up the Roll20 bundle for Monster of the Week off the marketplace, you can actually get some of these pre-generated characters for their own campaigns. I stole one of the character arts and named him Mike from County Field. Yeah, but you'll learn more about him later. And I think this might be a good time, though. So your group awakens in the space. You see Mike on the other side. You feel the water around you. You look out the window and notice a little bit of the water of the shoreline. You guys place yourself pretty easily. You're on like a flooded part of George Streeter's ship.
Should we give a little bit of background on how I screwed over Mike from Country Field last time we saw him?
I mean, you could.
Oh,
I
yes.
think it's good worth acknowledging.
The viewers at home.
Can I write down? I'm going to read what I wrote down for this guy, and let me know if you need to add anything else to it in terms of.
I was trying to get an insurance claim processed on my car.
Yeah.
That I had crashed into some animated Wizard of Oz statues, and totaled.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in one of Jeff's like trying to be a badass phases.
Yeah.
I was trying to strong arm him into giving me a big insurance settlement so I could get a new car. And he asked me to do like an office space.
Yeah, I wrote in his history and notes, tried to use Jeff to do an Office Space style caper.
Yeah, where I wrote a program that would take like fractions of pennies from transactions at Country Field and then deposit them into an offshore account. However, I told him that I wrote that program. I put it on a USB. The USB was just full of like, I don't know what we said.
I think it was just movies. You like zip drived like a bunch of just like supernatural movies
of like Dracula movies. Yeah. And I gave it to him, and they and that was the last I saw from him. He was like, "All right, I got you the settlement." I was like, "Okay, here's your program. Thanks, man."
Then he tried to hang out with you, and then
yeah, and I said no, and then I crashed a car into the lake.
Yeah.
Okay, just for
so
wanted a refresher on Mike from Country Field.
But I get the vibe that he still wants to be your friend.
So
real friendly dude.
Real friendly dude. I think that's a good way to introduce you guys. See on the other side. Last we left, it's like, oh, Jeff Choi. Yo, it's Mike from Country Field, dude. It's you know me.
Mike, what the hell? What are you doing here, Mike?
Dude, it's a crazy story. So I was on my way walking downtown, and I saw you across the street, and I was like, whoa, I gotta go talk to him. Because, man, I've been going through some stuff in my life, man. I realized after our interaction...
Did you follow me into the fog?
What?
Did you follow me into the fog,
I'll get there, dude. I'll get there. I mean, not to pull the horse in front of the cart, you know what I mean? I'll get there. So
yeah, that's where it should be. Okay,
I was kind of struggling in my life, man, and I realized all I really wanted was a friend, and then you sort of came in. I was like, oh, this is an opportunity to make a buddy, and then you were like, oh, trying to get the settlement. I was like, oh, man, this guy's into, like, hoodwinking people and, like, pulling styles and capers, so I, like, kind of said this thing as a joke. Anyways, do you want your USB back? I never even used it, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's, it's a very advanced program. Yeah, I would like that back.
You're lying right now, right?
Yeah. So you want me to do a
just a little act under pressure right here? Because did you tell anyone else about this? Does everyone else know about?
I don't think I mentioned it to anybody.
Yeah.
Because the first thing I did after this was try and get a car, and then I had to crash it and break someone's faith in God. Is this a manipulate someone or a act under pressure?
Let's say it's just a charm roll. Why don't you give me a raw charm roll?
Okay.
Raw charm.
Yeah.
Raw charm ski.
So make success. Yeah. He looks at you and he's like thinks about it for a moment. Looking at your face, he understands it's not a big deal to you, but he thought it would matter more a little bit that he was handing it back to you. Be like, oh, I mean, I could hold on to it if you want. Like, I might still go through with it, dude. I might still do it. You know?
Okay, Mike. It's up to you whether you want to be a felon or not. But listen, I need your help. Do you see any way to get us out of here?
I mean, I'm in here too, so like I'm also stuck. Jeff, this is the dynamic before. I was like trying to be friends with you, and like you were constantly shutting me off. I was like constantly giving myself to you, and you were always making it about you, dude.
Mike, in that situation, I was a customer. You were a person that I was doing a transaction with.
We met at a bar afterwards, dude. We were having beers. That means we're friends.
We did a handoff. We did a handoff at a bar. Mike, I want to be your friend.
I don't believe you. I don't even think you do. I think if you wanted to be my friend, you would have had that beer with me.
Mike, I'm in a stressful situation right now, and I think you are too. Can we just agree to table this?
I don't know. Maybe if we can agree to schedule something a few weeks from now to discuss this event, I'd be amenable to that. Perhaps go play whirly ball.
Yes, Mike, we can go play whirly ball in 3 weeks if you just help us get out of here.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
Who's your friend?
Oh, sorry, everybody. This is this is Mike from Countryfield. You notice his Countryfield uniform?
Yeah, hi, Mike from Countryfield.
Hi, I'm Mike from Countryfield. I'm the
shirt is
old
awfully
guy.
tight.
No, well, I'm the old guy. They got the new guy I was like the actual Mike from Countryfield. Now they have an actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He helped me with the settlement after I totaled the car.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Gliz, Jeff Choi's best friend. It's not. I've never heard of you before, so it's very interesting that that you're going out on drives and you're playing whirly ball together. I've never played whirly ball together. I'd like to do something. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too. It's I've never heard about you either.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? Well, okay. I'm gonna take a little walk around this ship.
So anyways, this is a really immersive like escape room that we're all in, right? Like this is pretty crazy.
Yeah, Mike, it's an escape room.
Yes, Mike Countryfield. It is.
No, I'm from. You can just call me Mike. Actually, guys,
Mike of the Countryfield. Yes, Countryfield's beautiful. We are humans also trying to escape. And there's no such thing as monsters. So, what do you know about this room? my
Oh,
country field?
I don't know, man. I arrived here and then I it was weird. Everyone was like in these costumes. And so I was like, "Hey, everyone see this guy Jeff Choi? I was looking for Jeff Choi. I have this USB drive." They're all looking like me, like I was crazy, saying words they didn't understand or whatever. And then this dude comes up. This guy's like, "Hey, I'm George Streeter. I'm the mayor of this town." And then he put me in this jail cell because he said I wasn't supposed to be here. So I don't know what
That's
that
a
means.
really good
That's
George
a-
Streeter.
yeah.
That sounded exactly
Thank
like
you.
Exactly like him.
Thank you. I'm pretty good with voices. I like listen to a couple. I can pull them off pretty okay. Watch me do Jeff Choi. Hi,
Yeah,
I'm,
let's hear it.
I'm Jeff Choi. I'm a tough guy.
That
I'm Jeff
was
Choi.
He
exact.
always says
He
he's a
got
tough
the
guy.
voice.
Yeah.
He did it.
Yeah.
This is
And
And he's good with
exceptional.
impressions too.
That's really
Yeah,
funny.
better
Someone throw
than
a
your
coin at him.
impression of Jeff Choi. Huh, Gliz?
Not now, Yasmin.
All right.
Can we focus on getting out of-
Can I kick some ass?
Why
I want to read a bad situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a
I
lot,
also
lot,
want
lot
to.
of lot of rolls. Okay. So as a group, tell me what you're rolling, or like as a person. I'm gonna roll, and Mike himself will also roll. He's in this space. He's
All
gonna
right, I just-
investigate.
Can I roll some kick some ass?
Yeah. What? Let's handle all these rolls and figure out. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's so Ben, the mixed success. Who else was trying to do stuff?
I want to investigate a mystery as well.
Okay.
Let's do this. Noise.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
I didn't read shit.
So I think it's tough in this moment, Beryl. This is a really bad situation. You're trapped in either the past or something. You're out of place. You guys are got water up to your ankles. You're locked in a cell. There's, from what your knowledge, you don't know of how to get out of this moment. Perhaps it comes to you that you're aware of. This is why you didn't leave the agency. This is why you don't really like to not be on missions, because now you're so. Yeah, where it's grounding you, right? Like in this moment, specifically when you're standing in water, what is grounding Beryl? I think Mike on his side is looking at stuff, and Erica, I'd love to give this to you. With a mixed success, you get to ask a question. What question do you want to ask?
I want to know what's being concealed here.
And as you're looking around in this space, walking through, you look and see that there's water coming not only in your space, but also from Mike's side. That whatever is filling up water into your area is coming through from Mike's side. And Mike is going to... Let's see what he's going to ask. Let's pull him up. And he's going to ask... and is investigate a mystery... I think he's also going to ask what is being concealed here. And he's looking down in this sort of space and looking around. And it sees that he's able to, with the soggy sort of floorboards beneath you, kind of shift it. And he says, guys, I think I know a way, maybe not out, but that we can all be in the same space. These floorboards are kind of jiggly. I think we could do something with them.
Oh, jiggle the floorboards, he says, Mike of Country Field. Even though we're stuck on a ship, possibly in the past, nobody knows what's happening. And you know what? This is why I don't leave the agency, okay? Because bad things happen when you're on vacation, okay? This is why I do not vacation. I do not go outside. I do not do fun things. I do not have hobbies. I work, and when I don't work, and she's just going on, like off and off and off. This is the second worst day I've had in the last 2 months. The first thing when they told me everything is going digital. Oh, by the way, Jeff Choi, everything is going digital. Thank you so much for my phone. Anyways, and she just goes on and on.
I'm sorry about. I lean over to Mike. I'm sorry about my friend Beryl. She's upset because she's named after what you store whiskey in.
That's tough, man. I'm sure kids were really rude about it growing up. And also, like, I don't know, it seems like she should be pretty grateful having you as a friend. That probably makes her life a little better.
Hey, what's up? What are we talking about?
What?
Oh, what's up, Gliss?
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
Trying to figure out a way that we could all hang together in that space.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Guys, what's the actual? We're gonna jiggle the floorboard. What is the plan with the floorboards?
Let's lift these boards up.
Well,
Oh,
it's a,
okay.
that's all Mike got was that the boards move. So, like, whatever you guys want to do with that, it's up to you.
I'm gonna kick some ass on the floorboards.
You just want to punch through the forward. You know, give me a kick some ass roll. I'll say the floorboards won't hit you back on a mixed success or higher. On a failure, they'll hurt, but yeah. An advanced success.
Oh,
Oh,
baby.
baby. Dolly, I mean, you figured it out as well. You saw the way when Mike was jiggling that floorboard. You like were able to piece it together. Somehow the water was seeping through, so maybe there's a gap that you guys could use to your advantage. And you reach forward. What do you use to kick some ass? Do you?
I want Jolly to just do like a full-on like elbow body slam
Yeah.
onto the bottom, and even though there's water, it's like just pulling at like ankle level.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like slow her down completely.
Yeah.
But she basically like does like a body slam on the ground.
As you do the people's elbow, 100 years
People's elbow.
before it's ready, you
Planting the seed.
planting the seed. You crack the floor, and you watch as the floor, rotten and soggy after like soaking up water, begins to crumble and push aside. As you see what is actually sitting on underneath this is in fact water. As you pull some of the floorboards away, you see there's deeper water underneath. You could, as Mike sort of pulls on his, like, oh, sweet, and he like hops under in this like little pool, comes out of the other side. Ah, great! Now we're all in the same place together. Awesome. Hi, I'm Mike. He turns to Yaz. I'm Mike from Country Field. Dolly, you guys know me. Yeah,
What's up, Mike?
yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, so you guys are
Everything is terrible.
Oh, awesome! But so you guys are also from like our time, right? Like you guys aren't like is this an escape room? Are you guys like running it? Are those people running it?
Yeah, it's an escape room.
Right. But so you guys aren't like you guys are also
We're escaping
you're
with
participating.
you.
Yeah.
We're,
Okay,
we're,
cool.
we're customers for sure.
We're
We're
all
on the
About to
same
escape
team.
from this
Best
vacation.
friends.
Yes.
Cool. So what do we do now?
Well, I read a bad situation, and I wanted to
Oh,
ask
yes, please.
what the best way out was. It was a mixed success, though.
Okay, cool. You get to ask one instead of a couple. So with a read a bad situation, as you're looking at it, you see that it might be tough. It might be hard, but there might be a way out under the water. You know,
Where?
it pops up here. There might be someplace else where it pops up that if you guys tried to explore, you could come out. Has anyone even tried the doors? Anyone tried the actual like? Yeah.
No, it just went straight to body slamming the ground.
Cool.
Yeah.
I feel like Barrel's like this close though to just like rattling on the cages, being like, "Let me out."
Oh, you should.
Okay,
So-
I'll do an act under pressure then.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Ooh, very good. Advanced success. As you rattle the cages, you see the floorboards shift underneath them as well and knock some of the other debris away, giving you a little bit more of range and like movement to like kind of get into the water if you guys want to try in that method. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, what do you want to do when you're acting under pressure? Because let me ask Barrel first, because this is, collaborative game. What were you trying to achieve with your shaking of the bars?
I think Beryl is having a meltdown,
Yeah.
and I think she's trying to like open the doors, rattle the bars, and like punch the floor a couple times just to see what happens, and just like she's that anime montage where she's just like everywhere trying to do everything.
Yeah. And as you're rattling, I think you see it's also clear to you all that where the bars have been sitting in water rust has developed, and sort of like shifting it with the floorboards seems to like cause a little bit of crack in them. The bars are still there, and it's only up to your ankles, but there is now a gap between the bars and like the bottoms of them.
I think we should get out of here as soon as we can. Would anyone like to help me, or does everybody want to just socialize a bit more on this vacation with Mike from the country of fields?
You know, my manager actually once said that sometimes socializing is really good for team bonding, and if we're in an escape room together, I think it might be good for us to collaborate, come together to find solutions.
I
Mike,
like that.
I'm going to tell you this once. If you say this to me again, I'm going to need you to shut your mouth. Thank you.
Okay.
I love the sight of Beryl. I'm living for it. So Yaz is gonna help
Mhm.
Beryl. I can try to use some magic to open the bars or slice the bars open. Can I do that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna use magic. Oh,
It's a mixed success. Okay, so with the mixed success, let's look at the use magic options here.
Okay.
And your options here are so that was big magic. Use magic. Let me think the glitch, an effect in a glitch. So what is the effect that you want to have take place? And I will you would choose the effect and the glitch, and I'll choose how the glitch affects it.
I want it to draw immediate and welcome attention.
And what is the effect that you want to have happen? You want the
Uh,
do something beyond human limitations by like sort of
Ye-
like
yes.
heck yeah. As you channel your magic and we see Yaz standing in the pool begins to shift a little bit around their feet. As they rock with the movement of the waves outside the ship, you begin to see the pool itself begin to go back and forth, back and forth. And then suddenly it shoots up with unexpected force, knocking onto the wall itself, launching the doors off, landing with a loud thudding. And you hear shouting from above. What was that? Someone go down there and look. As you all, I get to do this fun thing, are now out of the cell. So you can move your tokens as you all would like into the hallway if you want to explore the space a little bit more. And this is up to you guys now. I'm going to give you the freedom to do a little exploration. Oh, that's the wrong one. As you all see.
I'm not seeing the map on my screen.
Where are you? Are you on? Yeah, the players tab is there.
It's
not
pretty
seeing
far
it
down.
either.
You might.
Yeah,
have to
if
scroll
you
down.
zoom, you have to zoom out pretty far, and then you'll find
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Gonna move out.
Mhm.
What's this circle thing on the ground?
That is, you look at it, that's the bottom mast, extending from the top of the ship down here. So you're moving over here. I'll reveal some more areas then, as you guys are walking into this space. So yeah, you enter the hallway, you go to the second mast, there's a set of doors. You guys should be able to, do you guys see this when I When I ping,
Yes.
you see those
I-
circles?
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool,
I see the little yellow circle.
Awesome.
Very cool,
So
actually.
over here,
Yeah.
for folks at home, if you click and hold, a little ping will pop up. Super easy. There's these doors that are locked back, or at least shut back here. And as you all are moving up further onto the ship, you begin to look out some of the galley windows that are present, and note. What's it called? Let's see. View areas. Yeah. This side of the ship is actually beached onto the land. As you guys are remembering from outside, part of George Streeter's ship is submerged, but part of it was beached on land up here. And so you're at least now no longer on in the water portion.
I'm still down
I
there with Mike.
think-
Want
I
some
think-
alone time?
No, please go ahead.
Oh,
Beryl.
Yeah.
sorry, I was like, oh, I'm doing to interrupt. I think Beryl is looking out and being like, I see land, I see land, I see land, I see land. And she is just having like just a full panic meltdown. So I think she's going to try and literally punch her way out of the situation.
Sure.
Let's try to kick some ass here.
Wow, another advanced success. Look at that.
Ooh.
Are you still using? Do you still have holds that you're using, or I was just wondering? Are you just
No,
rolling pretty well?
0 holds.
Let me look at
Yeah,
that.
I'm just rolling really well. I did fail earlier though. So.
That is true. That is true. Keep you're just as you're trying to reach out, you begin to punch, and you successfully punch out a window, and you look and you see the area behind it. You get that fresh air sort of crushing in, not so much the stale water, mold that's around. Yeah.
So, guys! And I'm trying to get everybody's attention while I'm trying to just like claw my way out.
Beryl, are you all right?
I'm
Beryl
great.
needs
I'm fine. I am
paper.
awesome. Yes.
I just feel like normally you would have a strategy for getting out, not just be like punching windows and clawing at the walls.
Yeah,
I-
that
I-
doesn't really feel like the usual rules of an escape room. Like, I think they kind of, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't
Oh,
This
yeah,
is an
Mike.
advanced
there-
escape room.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's like a waiver you sign at the beginning.
Oh,
you didn't sign it?
I didn't sign a waiver. No.
Ooh.
That's weird. They'll get you on the
Be
way out then
careful
for
then.
sure.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
did-
Waiver.
did we hear
Waiver your
guards?
rights.
Did we hear guards coming?
You guys hear footsteps above you, but they seem to be moving. But I don't know if they're how close they are. I don't know if you could tell.
Well, maybe we could try to get them to come here and then maybe kick their ass and then take them
They're-
hostage and then take over the ship. And then, we're the captains, so we could take this maybe home.
I've always wanted to be part of a mutiny.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm here for it.
Mutiny. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Beryl needs to talk to someone.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think.
Beryl's
She's
on
all
with
you're
it.
gonna
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
therapy.
What's
I'm
going
great.
on?
I think I'm great. Everybody is great. And Beryl just starts shouting.
okay.
Can I try to hug Beryl?
I don't think you have to ask me. I think you need to ask Beryl. Like, yeah.
Beryl, may I approach you?
Why?
I think you need a hug.
Why is this
I
high
think
schooler hugging
This is
me?
gonna help you.
She is
I
enveloping
just-
me with her
just-
arms.
Just shh. It's okay.
I think as Yasmin pulls away,
Mhm.
Beryl notices that she's just stepped in shit.
God damn it! Not again!
It's not even the.
Sorry, I needed to go, and we didn't establish.
You're not even bear. You know what's crazy?
Not even a bear
You
form.
can't even you can't transform into a bear. Like you haven't
Yeah,
been able
but
to.
I could. Okay,
Humans
a
have to
human
go
being
poop
could take
too.
a crap on a boat.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those videos at Walmart? What people do?
Wait,
Sometimes-
what?
What
Oh.
videos?
What videos are you
Yeah,
talking
there's
about?
No.
videos, security
Hey.
cam videos at Walmart.
Where are you
where
watching
people-
these videos?
Jeff. Jeff, that's your best friend.
Yeah, Mike, it is.
I'm
Oh.
just saying. I mean,
Thanks.
okay. You know what? Hell
Mike.
yeah.
Guess what?
You know what?
I take craps
you
on
were-
boats.
You're a loyal dude. I had a feeling about it.
I take craps off boats. I put my cheeks over the side. I drop a load right into the great blue beyond, my friend.
You know that's not what they call it, the poop deck. Like that's not an actual.
Is that you think you're the first person to make that joke?
I thought it was pretty clever in this moment. And you see him standing next to you at this door. And Mike jiggles the handle a little bit as it opens. And you both see a room that is like, the further you go into it, the more water
Underwater,
filled.
yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of descending. It's at an angle that you guys are already standing at. You see at the base a big sort of hole situated in the floorboards.
Wow. What do you think's down there? I think if I owned this boat and I wanted to bury some treasure or some valuable stuff, probably put it down in that hole.
Oh, yeah, dude. There might be. Well, let's take a look. And he like inches forward a little bit, standing. He gets about up to his thighs at the edge of the hole here, standing, and just I don't know. Do you have like a flashlight or something? I can't really see. It's like too dark.
This might be too dangerous for you, Mike. Why don't you let a professional handle this?
No, dude. Look. It's an escape room. If there's a waiver I have to sign, it can't be that dangerous. You know, I'll be right back. And then he hops into the hole.
I gotta hop in too.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Shouldn't we wait for the rest of the team here? I mean, like all of us, maybe.
I am not letting.
Could do a light spell.
His death is not going to be on my conscience. I want him alive, and I want great rates that I can't find anywhere else.
Well, I'm not letting you go in by yourself.
All right, then get us in here.
Keep in mind, Beryl is still screaming to try to get attention.
Yeah,
from
on the other end of the boat,
On the other-
Barrel's screaming. On this end, we're thinking, let's jump into a hole.
Let's
at the
jump in a
bottom
hole.
of the boat.
You guys hop into this hole. It's really dark as you watch like Mike sort of wade water. All right. So all three of us are going to do this. Maybe we go in group like shifts. One of us dives down and then comes back, and then another person dives down and comes back.
Okay, yeah. I'll go first. Yeah, I'll just hold my breath. I'll take off my shirt. I'll swim down there.
Give me. Why don't we roll an act under pressure roll to see how long you can hold your breath? If
Okay.
you,
I also-
yeah, this isn't gonna be extreme consequences because you're actively engaging yourself in this scenario. You're going down to a certain level. You know your lung capacity. We're just gonna see how deep you can go when holding your breath.
I also have the power. Don't worry, I'll check it out. Which is whenever I go off by myself to check out somewhere scary, I can mark experience.
Look at that, mark experience.
Ooh, I just leveled up, but we'll handle that in a second. First, let me take a quick act under pressure.
7 is a mixed success. You're able to go down for a little bit. You're probably down there for like 90 seconds, which is not bad. You're able to hold yourself for a little bit, sort of like pushing yourself down or deeper. And as you're looking around, sort of scraping around, it doesn't seem to be anything. You look down and you hold a cannonball in your hand. Something must have you realize that something, whatever caused that hole, must have been what hit it. And as you look up, to sort of go back up towards it, you didn't find anything else in this space, but none of y'all bothered to look up before this moment. You look up and see that the hole continues up and up and up through 2 other decks before you see the sunlight above.
Okay,
Still
well,
down there.
all right. Let me ascend
Yeah.
and tell the guys what I saw.
Did you ever
And
see,
then maybe
James Cameron, actually, the main reason why I made Titanic was to, go deep.
Did you say TikTok?
I was
No,
gonna say,
no,
you said
Titanic.
James Cameron
You
made
said TikTok. No,
Oh,
you
my
said
bad.
TikTok.
My bad. I meant
It's
Titanic.
okay. No, I'm a high school teacher in my day job.
Oh,
so,
that's
yeah,
really cool, dude. What do you primarily teach?
History. Yeah.
Oh, I loved history. What type of
Oh, yeah?
history? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, you first. Well, we'll see at the same time.
Okay.
Right? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Greek.
Mesopotamia. Okay.
Yeah, like
okay.
ancient Greeks to
That's
classics.
close. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
close.
That's not bad, man. I actually.
That's close.
So tell me, you ever read about Gilgamesh? I'd love to hear your thoughts on like that whole epic.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have the time to go through a whole damn history lesson because we're stuck in a hole right now.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, that's good. That's a good bit.
Hey guys,
Uh,
guys,
oh, hey.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
check-
what's up?
What's up?
check out this cannonball.
Whoa! You
Whoa.
carry that up? Oh, that's heavy, man.
Well, it's not that big.
Did you play water polo or something? What?
No, I was in chess club. Check this out though. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, there's like a shaft of light that I think we can get out of here through there.
Oh, that would explain why I was able to so clearly see this puddle compared to everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. How do we go up from here? Do you have rope?
Oh, no. Does anyone else?
Well, maybe we could stand on top of each other?
While the three idiots are trying to figure out what to do at this end of the ship, what's going on at the front end?
Barrels.
Holding me down.
Last we left, Yaz was giving you a hug, and you stepped in poop.
Yeah, it's not going well.
I don't think Beryl's having a great time, and I think that like the hug has only set her off more because she's not used to being touched.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if anything,
I should know.
she's gonna.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Keep going.
I was gonna say, Beryl's gonna just start trying to ram at the door
You-
or run up the stairs.
Yeah, these are stairs here. I just wanted to make it clear that these are stairs here. Like, so there's the door that's locked in front of you that you could try, or if you want to go up to the next deck level, you could. But yeah.
Yeah, I think Beryl's gonna just probably like try to just run up to the next deck level and see what happens.
Awesome. So Beryl just runs up the stairs, and we will get to what happens there next. Does anyone follow Beryl?
I think Dolly and Yaz take a moment, kind of just like look at each other, like,
Mhm.
Well, I don't think she should be left alone in this state.
No, definitely not. Let's follow her up the stairs.
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
He shouts, "I'm doing fine!"
Actually,
as
roll
she runs
me
up.
an act under pressure roll as you're going up these stairs, because you might
Everybody?
not be doing fine. Nope, just Beryl, because they're first.
Okay.
As you guys are on the stairs here. And nice. I'm doing fine. They shout before you hear a quick yelp, a jump, the sound of tumbling, and let's see, it's called Beryl, Dolly, and Yasmin. 1 second.
I'm so big now.
Yeah, too much. Let me. There you go. That was the size.
Beryl.
Mm-hmm. As you all stand right here, and I'll take the rest of y'all so you can also see this. Oh, I already did. You're on mid deck. Perfect. Cool. And so you see Beryl on the other side of this large hole in the ship itself, standing sort of at the edge of this crack. Beryl, what did it look like as you were running up the stairs, saw this hole, jumped over it, and then got to the other side?
Oh, Beryl has stopped thinking. She's
Yeah.
just all
Just pure
reacting. This
adrenaline?
is pure adrenaline. Just like runs across. Is she close enough to hear the three idiots on that side of the boat?
I don't think so. Not from up
Okay.
here. I don't think you can. I think at this point they are. Well, I don't know. They would be in water. You know what? I think you hear them from. You won't be able to see it, but like way deep in these shadows over here. You like hear some echoing of their voice, but you're not really sure why.
Is that Mike from the Country of Fields? Do you guys hear that?
Not really, Beryl. Wait.
Yeah. Mm,
You don't hear the sound of three men trying desperately to do something. I can't quite make out the words.
What do they hear as you guys last left off discussing standing on top of each other's shoulders? So I mean, I think the issue is the person at the bottom. Like you're gonna be standing in like thigh high water. I don't know if that's like gonna be stable. The floor's kind of slanted.
Well, first of all, we have to figure out who's like the strongest because they have to be on the bottom.
Right. And like, let's not be toxic about it. Like, honestly, let's just be like very clear.
Let's just be clinical and figure out, you know. Who
I would.
Gliz,
I don't. You clearly work out.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's a wrestling coach, and trying to keep all those boys down. It's pretty difficult. So, yeah. So I mean, I'll do it. I'll be the base.
Yeah, on account of all the, keeping all those boys down. Yeah.
You really gotta like you. Do you not hear how?
Yeah.
It's cool. I'll go to the top. I'll be on top.
Hold on. I think I heard Yaz say something from all the way on the other side of the ship. No.
I think that's your internal. Anytime you say something wrong, you hear her voice in your head, Liz.
You're usually the person that does the wrong. So.
As you guys hear their voices up above, you hear it coming further down sort of this pathway that's sort of blocked off in shadow for you all. It's on the other side of this gap. You hear their voices talking about this strategy to try to get up, and Gliz's inopportune use of language.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? If they just stayed with us in the front of the boat, they would have seen the stairs. They're going to pile on top of each other?
Are you hearing me right now? And Beryl's like trying to shout into the void.
Yeah. Where you shout the hole directly below you. You don't hear anything back. Where you hear the noise coming from is not here, it's more like over here. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I don't think they can hear me. They don't know where we are. Do you think they're doing okay? Because I need them to do okay, because that's the point of this internship program, is that you learn. And what if you're not learning, okay? And Beryl's just spinning out of control yet again.
Think about all the paperwork you might have to do later. That would take much time in your office. I thought you loved paperwork.
Yes, but there is so much of it. Do you know how much paperwork I have to file if one of you dies? The answer is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm grateful for it, and I'm thankful for
it. Now is a good time for that to happen because you're technically on break, so you wouldn't have to fill out any paperwork, right?
What do you think about that, Beryl? We'll do some of your paperwork.
Not on break. I was forced to be on vacation. Do you know what happens in the agency? Do you know what that's a sign of? That's a sign of early retirement, okay? By this time next year, I'll be in the internship again as an intern. Or worse, I'll be working internal affairs.
Girl, aren't you like 100 years old? You're way past retirement. Any retirement now wouldn't be early retirement.
I'm too young to retire. I'm like very young, 150, and I don't really understand why people keep using the word as a positive. Okay, I wanted to be like all the great agents before me. I just wanted to die at my job, as one should. You know, that's my goal in life, and here I am. Just
I think people should die at their jobs.
It's a great honor. It's the highest.
So that's like an underlying philosophy that you have, is that people should die at their jobs.
Beryl,
I mean,
what about their families?
Well, we don't have families. We're not allowed families. We are quite singular in our own thing. You'll never have to worry about that if you join us.
But
I guess
don't you feel like you complain about this job more than it's been giving you pleasure lately?
I don't complain about this job. I talk accurately and clinically about every single problem. I don't see the issue. Not every job will be perfect. That is ridiculous. That is a fairy tale. I have a very realistic sense of what jobs should be, and I am very comfortable with my
Beryl, look
philosophy.
at
Yes.
yourself. You're losing your shit. I mean, your
Really
marbles over this job
Mhm.
that doesn't seem to value you, and you put so much time and effort into it, and we're getting all these weird signs that something's wrong with the agency.
Nothing wrong with the agency. Okay, the agency's perfect.
Yeah.
I have no idea why you would say that. Just because what they lied to me a little bit about the Mothman or whatever. No, there's no perfect workplace. There's just a
Why
workplace that
would
we
they
work
lie to you
very very
about
hard
that?
at.
Mhm.
Most workplaces don't have a Mothman.
Yeah.
What?
Most workplaces don't have a Mothman. They don't have big mysteries at the office. Have you heard of
Transparency is big in most workplaces. I wouldn't know, I'm 17, but I'm pretty sure that's a big deal.
Mhm.
I never worked anywhere else. This was my first job, and I have been working here since I was 13, 14, 15. I don't know, in my young teens. So I've never, I wouldn't know. Do other offices not have Mothman? Do they not have like Jennies, giant creatures of monster tentacles that are hive minds that do the mail for you? No.
No Beryl?
Oh, you know, folks, we look like we lost someone and are dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties. So I think this might be where we jump to our break just a little bit early. We're going to be back in just a few moments, so don't go anywhere. This is Monster Week playing with Stir Friday Night. We'll see you all shortly. Bye-bye. You know what? I think I did it. I think I jinxed us last time. I said no technical difficulties. I was on top of all the issues, and then suddenly Zoom said, "No, no, Masood. You shall be Icarus today. In fact, and oh, we've plummeted. But alas, we've emerged unscathed from our experiments with the wax wings, and we're back. Look at ourselves on this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. How do I do with that metaphor? I kind of dropped it halfway through, and I felt like it was the
No,
right
no,
time.
it was great.
We brought it back with wax
I was
wings.
right there with
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Not
I
too
think
close to the
it's
sun.
cool that like Zoom is really into like ancient Greek and Roman history. Like I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I think it was really cool that my suggestion of well, how about we get out of the Zoom and start a new one? It was the thing that worked because that makes me the IT consultant, not only of the party, of this group in real life.
Thank you.
Real
But
Jeff
you know,
Charmer.
Thank you, Ben.
the real thing, Ben, is that should never have been our responsibility. Zoom should have had their
This is
stuff together, especially in May of all months. Zoom, are you kidding
16
me?
months of pandemic Zoom. Let's get it
and
together.
and and in May you decide to target this Asian American production of Monster of the Week.
yeah,
Very
in this month.
rude.
In this month.
In this
Yeah.
month? No, we see you.
Very rude. Very rude.
Very rude. We're back. We're there. Hopefully our image stays up. It seems like we're pretty smooth now. I've also turned on my air conditioning because I thought it was my computer overheating, but I don't think it was. But hopefully that'll keep everything all right. Last we left off in the game. Let's switch on back to the gameplay screen. And boom. We are our gang is interacting on top of the stairs, trying to figure out their purpose amongst work and as well as their current predicament. And you all hear from the other side. All right, men, you see him down there? It's like fish in a barrel. And as Ben, Harrison, as your characters, Jeff and Gliz, look up to hear the sound of this voice as you all are trying to scramble on top of each other, you see George Streeter at the top of the deck, the third one above where you all, looking down, sitting at an instrument that could be only described as a ballista, and getting ready to fire a bolt at you all. And as it begins to loosen, I must need you all to act under pressure.
Okay.
This is also going to be a Mike from County Field role as well.
Can I ask what a ballista is?
A ballista is a massive crossbow. Like a huge crossbow. Like in Game of Thrones, what they use to explode.
Yeah.
Try to take... Yeah.
It's like it'd be manned by like maybe multiple people.
To reload it, it's definitely going to be a multiple job effort. Yeah, one person at the back. See, he's going to need an act under pressure roll.
I just did mine.
Oh, I got you. I need to get...
11.
Nice.
Nice.
Baby.
Okay. Mike got a 3. He fails.
Mike and I
as-
both failed.
Oh, does Mike die?
No. What? What did Jeff get?
So happily.
I got a 6 there. I failed.
Oh, you failed. Okay, so you got 6 and so Gliz, you see it coming before the others do, and you immediately begin to quickly stroke to the other side, like push it. Like you're standing in thigh-high water, but you understand that that is still enough for you to like swim out of the way as this thing begins to plunge into the hole. It misses both Mike and what's it called, Jeff, but because of where they're standing as the plunge gets set in, a vortex begins to pull from the weight of the ballista going into the ground as it punctures a side of the boat, releasing some of the air, sort of causing a whirlpool as now you all are spinning and being flushed out. And so,
Like turds in a toilet, my friend.
Gliz, you're able to get onto the other side, and so you're able to get out of that space. But you are watching them sort of go away, and Mike goes, and he got it even lower than Jeff. So he's like struggling. He's almost drowning in this moment.
Oh no, Mike! I could only really save one person.
Yeah, I use Mike's body and I plant my feet on it. Push it down. No, I'm kidding.
That's how you make a no. Please do it. I would love to create a supervillain this episode. I would love to make a supervillain.
Oh my god.
Mike will survive.
Big bad.
Yeah.
Can I go try to help them?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. Like this is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you see it happening in an immediate moment. And
Yeah,
it's happening.
so-
yeah.
I hold on to whatever I can, like a board, and I'm sticking out my arm. I'm like, Jeff, grab my hand.
They begin to be like they're swirling across as it's being like pulled out of the room. Jeff, how do you? Are you gonna act under pressure to grab this arm, or are you trying to make a move?
I would like to try and save Mike from Country Field. Hopefully, try and get it so that Gliz can pull us both out.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make a chain, grab both hands.
Okay. As you reach out to grab his hand, he reaches and you grab a hold, and he's gonna try to help you out to grab onto Gliz's hand, because you didn't need to grab his. That was not a necessary thing, but you did it. And he's like, man, Jeff Choi's my best friend. He's gonna roll.
Like if you stop someone from walking in front of a bus, you're not their best friend.
I mean,
Just trying to make sure he doesn't die.
yeah.
I can be so much meaner to him now. If I save his
Oh my
life.
god, you're sick.
Okay. So you got a 4. He does not help you out. In fact, he gives you a -1 moving forward because he's so heavy as he's weighing down. Because to be real, you're helping someone else drag out of it. This is tough.
Yeah, and he's probably got Funko Pops in his pockets. He's a loser.
You're really
What? Oh man.
I'm tired from you.
You don't deserve Mike from Country Field, okay?
I think Funko Pops are cool. Okay, so should I act under pressure to try and grab? And I got a -1 now.
Yeah, either you could, I think so, because Gliz, all you're doing right now is you're waiting to react to them making a move, and like sort of connecting. So yeah.
All right, hot hand in the dice game. Come on. All right, I got to do -1.
Joe!
Hey!
An 11!
Hey!
Still a success,
Wow.
even with
I
Mike.
rolled this 12 then.
Nice, well done.
Oh wait,
Ed.
no, I have.
No, you
Do you think
didn't.
it's the
I have-
power of
I
friendship?
have +1 cool, so I
Yep.
rolled an 11.
Oh,
You're
Bellic
allowed-
Bion callback.
That's still good though. As you begin to pull and you strain and you feel Mike weighing you down a little bit across, you grab onto Gliz. What are you reaching out with? Do you have like a plank? Is it just your arm that you're sort of like connecting?
Yeah. I'm just using my arm, and I'm holding onto the wood
To
like
grab
a wooden beam. Yeah.
So as you're spinning around the space, holding onto his Mike's hand from the bottom, you reach out and grab onto the forearm of Gliz and pull yourself hard against his. And this, you're trying to use as much pressure as you can. This is Jeff Choi's Captain America moment, where he's holding on to the edge of a helipad and with a helicopter on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like just like flexing on the other side. But you are now pulling yourself together across as you safely get to the side and push yourself up. As you hear the men above trying to rapidly reload and take another shot down this sort of space they've created. They're shooting gallery. You saved my life, Jeff.
This is an escape room. It was like you were never in any real danger.
Oh, thanks. Gliz, you also say. I mean, I was gonna do another thing where you you saved both of our lives, but that seemed really real,
No.
guys. That seemed like really real.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we had gotten sucked down the vortex, you end up in like packing peanuts, so it's all safe.
Load another bolt! You hear from above you as they start cranking a bolt as you're sitting around.
All
the
right,
other
we
side.
gotta get out of here.
Wait, no, but what is it? Nerf? What happens if I get hit by it?
You lose. We lose the game, and we don't get our deposit back. So we gotta go.
You grab him
You
by
believe
the
in Jesus?
collar of his shirt as you guys pull him out, and you run up to the other side and hear them. What is the other group doing while they hear all this stuff, sort of the commotion and scuffle going on from the other side of the ship? I don't think you hear much other than fire, splash, and like some shouts.
Yeah, I think Beryl was probably at that moment just being like, they're fine. That's fine. It's ridiculous. Like, what's the worst that could happen? And then she hears fire and she's like, feels the whiz of something pass and she's like, oh no, this is going to be so much paperwork. Oh my God. And there's really no way for us to help out, right? 'Cause
Well,
we're too
so
far away.
here's the thing. You could, if you wanted to, from this moment, you could like try to hop over this ledge and explore more of like what is down here, like further down this hallway, to like get closer to the sound if you wanted to, or just see what's on the rest of this level of the ship.
Do these stairs lead to the upper deck?
The ones behind you are the remains of the stairs. Both the in front of you, and you can see in front of you what would have been stairs have been knocked away by this massive hole. Yeah.
Would it be possible for Beryl to like basically jump on either of the two or have them hoist her up like a cheerleader and like throw her in the air to land on the top deck?
If you really want to try to somersault up onto the top deck, you absolutely can. It will require multiple rolls that will be pretty... I'm going to check you on a couple of things. They'll most likely be acting under pressure and also might have to kick some ass in the process.
Wait, let's like look at our items real quick.
Yeah.
Do we have anything like maybe like a grappling hook or let me just see if we've got anything useful.
Yeah, I do have like a deal with the agency type situation or like a lot of gear, but I don't have anything specific for like this, for needing to jump up on an entire ghost ship, trying to get up to the upper level to destroy a ballista. Nothing specific for that.
Okay, yeah, I don't have anything good either.
I mean, you guys could try to also explore and see what's down here. There's also like a little bit of the edge of the room that you can't see. It may look like there's a doorway at this end as well, but like you guys had all that's happened is you guys literally have gone up to this floor, heard Beryl scream and jump over, and have been having a conversation, right?
Let's go. Let's Dolly wants to go try to open that door at the front of the ship.
Absolutely. So feel free to move your token over as you like, and I will reveal to you as you pop the door open. You see another set of stairs leading up to the top deck here.
See, would everyone stop acting crazy and jumping through holes? There's stairs everywhere.
It's a ship. You got to go up and down all the time. There's constantly stairs.
Get over here, Beryl.
As they hear "get over here, Beryl," I imagine that you watch. What's the pecking order as Gliz, Jeff, and Mike pop up from the stairs? Like, it's crazy. You hear Mike say, when it whizzed by, it felt like it had a lot of weight. Like I don't know. It didn't feel like a Nerf style like arrow.
Yeah, that's actually a sound effect from Lord of the Rings. They're piping in. So, anyways,
the whoosh, the wind I felt was a sound effect.
Yeah, they got a really good whoosh.
Thank God, all of you are alive.
You watch them emerge, just like you all have water around your ankles. These boys are like covered, are wet, like clearly got into
Soggy
something.
bottom boys.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Why are you all covered in water? What happened?
We thought
Soggy Bottom Boys.
The Soggy Bottom Boys. It's funny. There's a district in DC called Foggy Bottom. I don't know. There's probably a group called Foggy Bottom Boys. But as the Soggy Bottom Boys make their way up to the mid deck, you hear Mike go, "Oh yeah, well I found a hole in the back with like a pit, and I thought, oh, there might be a way to get out through this way, if we swim out, and then we were there and saw that there was a hole above us, and then that dude that threw me in my cell, Mr. Streeter, like shot a fake ballista at us, I think, And then we almost drowned. Except not really, because I guess are there like paramedics on site if someone passes out from drowning? Because like
No, if you die, you die. Just everything. In
if
here
you
is
die,
like it
you
was before.
die.
Yeah.
And I turned to Dolly immediately. I told you, I heard them.
Yeah. Beryl's like she's big in Chicago comedy. This is a joke. And that
What?
guy Streeter, you know, he's done shows with the Goodman. He's a really good actor, so he's just
You
a
gotta
good actor.
It's called the Batman,
You're
actually.
gonna
It's-
have to
it's called
manipulate
the
someone on
Batman.
this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Beryl just said, "If you die, you die," to a man who literally thought his life was flashing before his eyes. Let's see.
I got a mixed success.
You got a mixed success. For another hunter, they mark experience if they do what you ask. What are you asking him to do in this moment? To ignore what's going on, to ignore what's happening?
Yeah, and to focus more on what these people do for like the professions they have in Chicago that mean that they're good at their jobs here.
Yeah.
Like Beryl being a comedian, and Streeter being an actor in the Chicago theater scene.
Wow, man. I mean, I didn't even pay for a ticket to this escape room. This must like if they've got like an actor from who's on Goodman just like casually doing this like.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised how many of Goodman actors are also, you know, you'll just see them around town or, you know, at the Ren Fair and stuff like that.
Oh, you know, honestly, there's a time where it's like, man, I should have gotten a comedy, but honestly, I really appreciate the insurance game at these moments.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. Insurance game.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
one. Yeah, it's the biggest game in town for sure. Anyways, we should still escape, right?
Oh
So
yeah,
the
we
game
still
is
gotta
still
do that.
afoot.
Yeah, the game's still afoot. Right. Cool.
You guys, come
Right,
on,
so
there's
we
stairs.
We have two options. We could go up the stairs, or we could throw ourselves up and somersault into the air and then just go hit the ballista. What are your thoughts? Because Beryl's feeling real hot today.
Beryl, you just expressed the same idea that those dudes had on the bottom floor when they were getting shot at. What is the matter with you right now, Beryl?
I mean, guys, if this is an escape room, right? We've established it's an escape room. So, stairs feel like too easy of an answer. Like, oh, it's got to be like, what's over here, dudes? And he like inches away around. Like, yeah, like what's down here? Like, what's the worst?
Yes. Listen to Mike from the country of Fields. I think we should just jump on up. Who is with me? You said you wanted a mutiny, Dolly. And what is this? What is life if not a mutiny on the board of shipping
Mike?
times?
Mike from Country Fields, it's not just about escaping the room, okay? It's about getting a good time. And the last time I was here, I got out, but the time was kind of embarrassing.
Oh.
We took almost the whole time.
Oh, you've
So
been
I
here
would like-
before.
I've been to an escape room before.
Oh, you've been to a escape. You haven't been to this one though.
Yeah, it's not fair to do the same one again.
That exactly. And so what I'm saying though is like, why do we waste time on multiple ideas when we could just like, that feels too simple. You know what I mean? Just like going up the stairs.
Hey, Mike, you're too simple.
Whoa.
Mike, don't listen to Dolly. Also, have you ever considered an internship? How old are you?
Oh my god.
I am 31. Yeah,
That's
31.
a fantastic age for an internship.
Yeah.
Yes. If you live and you don't die immediately, consider an internship where your talents and your courage can be put to the test.
So
Who's
funny.
with me?
Such-
Who's gonna throw me up?
It's hilarious. Top tier bit, as they say in comedy. Beryl. I'll go ahead and I'll give you a boost. Should I roll a help out?
I think so. Or Beryl should help you. You're gonna have to roll. One of you's gonna. I think Jeff, you're gonna have to roll a tough check, and it's just to see how tough you are to see if you could support Beryl, and Beryl will give you a help action in the process.
All right. Let me do a help out action. Where is mine? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's further up on the list than
Yeah,
you'd
it's
expect.
further than you think.
Yeah.
Oh, great! I got a
Nice.
+1.
You got a
For
plus
sure.
1. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a 9. You're able to do it. Mixed success. You're as you are supporting Barrel up. It's harder because here's the thing. Barrel is like, what, you're 6'1", like
6'2", thank you, and that's not counting hair.
right. 6'2" is a tall person, and Jeff is maybe 5'10" on a good day.
Yeah, he's 5'10".
He's 5'10". Yeah, is he really 5'10" or is
5'9"
he
and 3/4.
He's 5'10". And so, like as Jeff's underneath there, it gets to a point where you're just like lifting, and then eventually somehow as you're standing there, you're also standing on the edge of this like cracked floor bed of the ship. One of the planks gives out underneath you as your front forward begins to go forward. Your knee snaps underneath you, catching you, but you kind of you do a flip up into Barrel in the air. Barrel just manages to latch on. Well, actually, give me an act under pressure, Barrel. See if you can catch the lip of the top ship. That's a failure.
No! The one time I don't roll well. Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay, good.
Be sure, hey, make sure to mark experience. You gotta make sure you mark experience. The game tells you gotta know this. As you flop up, you see the edge coming toward you. You're moving forward. You're going towards it. As you get your hands just about to grab it, you grab it. You make it. Your hands are there. Pop! The wood snaps underneath you. The last floorboard wasn't secure enough to hold your weight as it slaps and you slam onto the ground. And you take 1 damage, from 1 harm from this endeavor.
Dolly is watching all this and she goes, "Don't worry, Beryl, I'll fill out the form for that."
Is that
And then she runs up the stairs because she's kind of scared of Beryl.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like we could have used Yaz's magic to levitate us up there.
Yeah, Yaz
There are a
is
lot of
watching
better
all of this
ideas.
take
No.
place.
So many better ways.
I'm just really
It's
tired
just-
right now.
Yeah.
I also know how to boost people up too, so it could have been a group boost.
Yeah, why
I mean,
didn't I use the werebear?
American
Why did I
Ninja
use
Warrior,
Jeff
because
Choi?
nobody asked me.
But it
okay?
feels kind of
Nobody
weird for an
asked me.
escape room to like require you to boost someone. You know, like not everyone can lift that sort of weight.
Yeah, even for not an escape room, it does feel like a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Are we all going to continue to lie to this man right now? He
What?
nearly died. Okay? He nearly died. We're facing a basilisk or whatever, ballista, whatever those things are
A
called.
basilisk
I
or a
What?
wish
ballista.
Wait,
it was a
with that
basilisk.
snake from Harry Potter's here?
Yes, the snake from Harry Potter is here. Maybe,
What?
I don't know. Let's get the hell
Aren't
out
you
of
a
this
history teacher?
As you guys are talking
ship.
about
Yes,
this,
I'm a history teacher, not
Doll-
mythology
you guys-
teacher.
as you're discussing this, Dolly, you book your way up the steps, and I will tell you what you see. As you make your way to the top,
This
You
must be how Jeff Choi feels.
you
Just
And how is
running
that?
into danger all the time.
Yeah, this is what it feels like to be a badass.
you make your way to the top of the ship, and you're able. There's no more obscuration of visibility because you're standing now on the top. You see the sunlight, or rather the moonlight, beating down on you all as you make your way, and you see the 3 masts of the ship. And watch as you're standing there. When how far have you scrolled down?
Oh, I see everybody.
You see everyone. Good.
Yeah.
Because then you see these 2 gentlemen with
Pointing
cannons
cannons
at you.
inside their own ship.
Yes, but they're not pointing out anymore. They've aimed themselves at the actual stairway. This is what they spent their time doing. As you guys were making your way up, they got themselves ready. And Dolly, you see this when one of them yells, "Fire!" and begins to shoot out at you. It's going to roll a kick some ass roll against you. Okay, so that is going to be... I'll use George Streeter's stats, because George Streeter is the one who runs this place. Kick some ass roll. No. Okay. What do you get? Got a mixed success, a 9. So he's able to, with his men, they one of them lights it as it shoots back into his buddy. You see the explosion causes a little bit of the man goes and it shakes his hand and he looks to have like hurt himself a little bit on the explosion. But Dolly, you watch as not a cannonball comes your way, but multiple grape shot bullets, bird shot, whatever could have been loaded into the cannon was loaded, and it fires your direction, doing 2 damage towards you.
2 damage.
2 damage. These are cannons. I mean, it's still like they're a cannonball. Like you get hit with a cannonball, you're dead, right? Like if a normal person gets hit with a cannonball, you're dead. The rest of the
well, not Dolly.
Not Dolly necessarily. As this fire goes off, they shout. You see your Jordan says, "And don't take me for court. Don't take me to court for that. It's birdshot. You know I'll get away with it."
Don't take you to court.
Yeah, don't try to take me to court for attempted manslaughter. I beat that charge.
Streeter, I'm taking you straight to hell. She pulls out her sawed-off.
Yeah.
And she kicks some ass.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna tell you, a sawed-off is best at close range. You are
let
like
me
medium
look at
range.
my weapon.
You're pretty far away.
Okay. Hold on. I have a big knife.
Oh, you have a big knife? Yeah.
My car probably isn't here.
I don't think so. Let's see.
Okay, so I'll run with my gun out.
Heck yeah. And as you move, you can definitely like try to keep under cover as the other one, they load and sort of get back ready. That's what's happening on the top deck. What's going on below as you guys hear fire and hear an explosion?
I want to run upstairs to see what's going on.
Absolutely. So Yasmin also runs up to the stairs. Gliz, do you follow as well?
Yeah, I follow as well.
Gliz also makes his way. Beryl, Jeff?
I'm coming.
You don't want to try the somersault again?
Yeah.
I already embarrassed myself with dice once. So Beryl's just going to like dust herself off and be like, well, to the stairs we go.
All right, while I'm going up there, I say, Mike.
Yeah?
Behind me.
Got it. And Mike walks the other direction because he thought you meant to check the pathway behind you.
Jeff's not looking. Jeff's just going upstairs.
Yeah, he's just going to keep moving. As you guys make your way, I mean, it's probably safer. He's not going to be getting hit by cannons, maybe, as he begins to make his way. So let's jump back to the upper deck. We're going to move the players over here, and I'm going to load up. Dolly, you're already on this level, right?
Yeah, I'm hiding behind this mast thing.
Nice. Cool. Okay, so let me change some of the sizes.
Well, strategically place myself for defense and not hiding.
It's called cover, and it's the same thing.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. Men call it cover because we cannot stand the word hiding. Beryl, Jeff Troy. Yeah. And Uno Simone, so Gliz. Heck yeah.
Why am I so tiny?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very much.
No, I did it.
You're a little baby bear now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little red
There you go.
panda.
A cub.
And then, so you watch as Dolly ducks underneath the what's called the second. What is this thing called? It's the mast. Thank you. Honestly, it was going to drive me nuts. I was like, it's not a most. What the hell's a most? No, the mast that's in the second mast of the ship. Catching their breath.
The biggest one is called the most.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that because I had moved on, and you were like, no, I got this. I'm coming back for it. Thank you. Yeah, so you are hiding behind the most mast and trying to keep away from these cannons that they're lined up. As they see and they look at the rest of you all, you get a moment to duck behind. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys a choice. These guys are getting ready. They see the 4 of you pop up. They're going to take some more shots with their cannons towards you all. You could either try to duck underneath, like here, or like in front of this ledge right at the edge here to sort of like keep away from the shots, or you could try to make a run for it further and to like get underneath these boats, almost the underside of these rowboats here. So this one will give you quick cover. It'll be partial. It's not complete. So you might be able to get out of the way and take like less damage. If you get here, there's a chance you'll avoid the damage altogether, or there's a chance you'll get hit with all of it.
I think Beryl is going to run after Dolly.
Heck yeah. So, Beryl, read a bad situation then. I'm gonna say this is for you to figure out the quickest way to get to Dolly, analyzing the threats and assess sort of like the dangers along the way. It's a mixed success. Now I'm gonna say you gather what I basically just told you. You figure out the thing is though, if you're able, here's the thing: you can get cover now. Maybe you'll get hit with some, you'll scrap, but then it's gonna take them a while to reload. So you know that you might be able to get to Dolly in that time. It'll be a bit of a dash. Or if you dash now and get underneath, you think you could easily get to Dolly without that. So like that, like you know a little bit more about this choice, but it's not too much to sweeten it either way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think Beryl is just gonna get to Dolly as soon as possible.
Heck yeah.
To try and so she's just sprinting.
Awesome. Beryl moves forward, sprints, tries to get underneath so you're gonna opt to go over the first level of cover that's right here, like this wall. Sort of jump over it, land, move towards these ships. One of the cannons, this one on the left, is gonna take a shot at you. It's gonna roll its roll, and then because you now see it, I'm gonna have you roll an act under pressure to try and dodge it. So it's gonna be a little bit different. So let me go to Twitch Reader. Do another kick some ass roll. Okay, another mixed success. So this one, you gotta act under pressure to sort of avoid it. If you beat a 7 on your act under pressure, oh baby, none of the bullets come towards you. Not as you see all this sort of shots come at you. You're able to duck, weave, and sort of hop underneath. As this other guy also hurts himself firing this cannon, you see both of them are singeing their hands, burning themselves, trying to load it up as fast as they could. Because it's moving on to the next bit. As you, like the Matrix, see these bullets coming as they're moving. They're not... Cannon fire is fast, but you've seen assault weaponry at this point. You've been... like someone used a submachine gun once, like a vampire, and you had to figure out how to deal with that. Like a cannon is old. They point, they shoot. And as you're coming, you also see the elevation that they're at. You quickly sort of realize this is easy. As you move, you hop over and then immediately slide across underneath the cabin of this ship, of these like rowboats. I'm gonna give you cover as the cannons shoot and aim at you, hit the top, and like you see some holes appear, but boom, you get around through it. Awesome. What about so one of the cannons is fired. There's another one trained at the rest of you all. What do you all want to do?
Could I distract the cannons? It takes some time for them to reload.
Yeah.
So maybe I could like just jump, distract the crap out of them so they shoot me so that Gliz and Yaz could run to the next cover.
Heck yeah. You know what I'm going to say with this one? You watch the other one. They begin to load up and look at Yaz and Jeff standing together to the side as you pull them one way to draw their attention. And this is give me a help out roll. See how well you distract.
All right, let's see here.
Nice, mixed success. So you get a +1 moving forward, but you do open yourself up to some dangers, which I think is exactly what you said you were doing. Like you literally are like at the expense of this distraction. You're giving them a shot to take an aim at you. So Jeff and Yaz, make your moves, whatever you want to do. If you're gonna try and follow Beryl, I think at this one you're gonna get a +1 moving forward to whatever choice you make.
Well, if Gliz is distracting one of the cannons, can I try to use my magic to collapse a cannon?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
So as you distract it, he's gonna roll a kick some ass roll against Gliz, because that's who he's now aiming at. See? Ooh!
Oh, damn.
No, dude, you get hit square with 14.
Ooh.
This one, as he launches, you see as the
Oh wow,
laughing?
screw you,
Well, it's
Jeff.
funny. You got owned.
Yeah, try
Oh my
to
God,
try to distract to
that's-
save you.
That's your
What a
best friend,
crappy
Liz.
friend.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. No,
Yeah.
Jeff is
You
not
wanna-
laughing. Ben is
Ben
laughing.
is laughing.
What a
Let's give
crappy
it.
friend.
Okay.
We gotta give
Jeff
it.
would
Ben's
never
a
Jeff
laugh
is
at
crying
his
as his buddy.
Yeah. There's a clear difference between the two.
Laughing from tears. Sorry, crying from tears or crying from yeah.
Could I use a luck point?
Yeah, dude, you can absolutely use
Yeah,
the luck
I'll
point.
use a luck point.
Heck yeah. What do you? So with this luck point, you used to. I was gonna have you make a roll, but you can perfectly dodge out of the way as it comes your way. I just want to keep track of something. Tell me. I'm gonna look at your sheet for my motives. 12 or to avoid all harm from an injury. That's exactly what you're doing. Like you're 100%. Oh, okay. Hey, as something happens, Gliz, as you, I actually got something for you, because I think this is good this is good, as my friend Kitty May would say, good sauce. It's good story material.
Yeah.
You haven't been
Could I
able
kick
to.
the cannonball back?
You haven't been able to transform, right? Like you haven't been able
Yeah.
to turn into your monstrous form. You haven't been able to manifest it. Something has been preventing you, whether it's just the access to the nature, something is keeping you there. But as you see your life flash before your eyes, as one of these like buckshots, it would like you're not even in cover. You're just standing out in the open. Like this would seriously mess you up. Instinct kicks in. And you drop onto all fours and you push forward, and before you even know it, the fur on your arms has grown, and you see before you werebear versions of Grizz. It might be a little bit harder to change out, but that's a problem for later. You don't know how. Usually, you control the transformation. This happened automatically.
Is this the same instinct that made him poop downstairs?
It might be. It might be the same thing that kept it going.
Finally,
Yeah.
I
And
could
the bear
change
is
it to a bear.
Heck yeah.
Oh, and that's right. And this bear could fly, so we got aerial support.
Oh, you
now.
got. I just wanted you to be able to fly and do that. But
Aerial
yes,
support.
at this moment, you see the cannon go off right as a shot, and you watch Glizgat. So you want to crumble the ground beneath the cannon, right? You want to sort of use that to collapse it. Usher, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, yes. Sorry.
No.
Exactly what I want to do.
Cool. Give me a use magic roll.
Okay.
Mixed success. Give me one effect and tell me the glitch, and I'll tell you how it manifests.
Okay. So the effect, I guess, enchant a weapon.
Well, so what that
Ooh.
would mean is like you would give a weapon magical properties. So like Jeff's bat, if you like used magic, you could enchant it to then like I don't know, you would encounter a scenario, but like I don't know if you were like fighting a ghost or something, and like you tried to hit it with something corporeal and it would just go through. But maybe a magic weapon would be able to hit a ghost. You know what I mean?
I see. So I guess inflict harm.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to inflict harm to the boat, like the actual boat underneath, like the wood, to make this cannon collapse. This isn't going to be a difficult. What's the effect of it? To inflict harm, and then what's the glitch?
It has a problematic side effect.
I get you. As you reach out and like sort of crumble the ground underneath the cannon that just fired, you watch as the man behind it jumps back from it as it begins to plummet down into the ground, and the cannon disappears. But let me just do this quick on the fly. You know what? I can do this.
Goodbye, cannon.
It begins to set the floor ablaze
Whoa.
in fire as the cannon that was still hot from its actual thing, as it kicks forward in the hole that is then made, begins to create some flames.
Oopsie.
The boat isn't on fire, but there's part of it that is catching. And you see
Beautiful.
Streeter shout, "Fine. Fine, it's fine. We can always rebuild. As long as you don't leave, it's all fine." And he aims his ballista down at the only... do you move? Oh, by the way, Yaz, what do you do?
Yeah, can I want to move over by Barrel.
Absolutely. I think you definitely can slide... Oh, that's Jeff, my bad.
Oh, sorry.
No, grab your character. I was grabbing Jeff. That's my bad.
Okay.
Because Jeff, it's your turn next. As you watch Yaz collapse a cannon in front of you into the ground, and it shoots up a little bit of smoke and flame underneath it. What do you do as you jump across? As now it's your turn.
I don't still have that cannonball I found earlier.
You tell me. Did you keep it with you? Did you I in my head, I imagine you probably had to let it go to grab Mike when you guys were trying to get out.
I had to let it go. Okay.
But
Then I'm gonna take out my trusty pocket knife.
Yeah.
Flip open the little pocket knife blade.
Yeah.
And the gentleman who's standing behind the cannon that got crumpled and blown up.
Yeah.
He's still alive, right?
Yeah. He's on his he's fallen back on his hands and he's kind of edging back from the hole that sort of popped up, but he's still alive.
All right. We'll go for a long shot here.
Are you gonna throw your?
Jeff is gonna throw the knife end over end, right between that guy's eyes from across a boat.
Okay. Heck
What movie did Jeff see this in?
The boat flew too close to the sun. Yes, Lauren.
Yes. The boat flew too close to the sun. This was in Captain Blood.
Oh, very nice.
The old Errol Flynn
Uh-huh.
swashbuckling film. There's no knife throwing in that, but in this universe, there was.
Isn't GoldenEye, is there knife throwing, or is that just in the N64 video game? Like in the actual movie
there is.
GoldenEye?
Oh yeah.
There's knife throwing in the movie? Okay.
Mhm.
I just had a moment, I was like, I knew it was in the video game, but I don't know if it was in the movie.
Okay, so this is a kick some ice.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Come on.
Whoa! You watch Jeff whip out his pocket knife, switch it over from the switchblade, and just as it goes through the air, and you see this guy go whoop, hit in the head and fall back as the knife lands him square in the dome as he collapses over. This dude is no longer an issue. As you see a giant.
The first time Jeff, I think, killed any person.
Yeah, you murdered someone.
I murdered a person. Yeah.
Wow.
So, do you do anything else? Do you move forward? Do you just contemplate?
Say headache, and then try and I guess move forward over closer to Beryl and Asra.
Heck yeah.
Or Yasmin.
As you guys move over there, we'll go next to Streeter. He watches one of his men die. He swivels in his ballista chair, sees the only person left that he has full access to is everyone basically in a line right here, and he loads up his ballista and takes aim through his own ship at you guys, since you all have sort of positioned yourself in a bit of a line directly in front of him. And so
Nice.
he gets in front. Let's see how well he does. George Streeter kicks some ass. It's a 10. It's a success. Ooh, he sits in front, cranks the ballista, says, nothing, because he has no need for a cool line as he fires the ballista straight down across the line at you all. I'm gonna say, Dolly, you give me an act under pressure roll to see if you can get out of the way, as well as the rest of y'all. If you don't, you're gonna take the full force of the damage. If you are able to, you take less. 7. Okay, you're able to get away with some of it.
Whew.
You're taking 2 damage.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jeff, Yaz. Oh, all right. So let's see. 8. Both y'all take 2. Shu with the 10. You're able to dodge. You only take 1 off of it as this comes ripping down through the space, cutting through you all, leaving a massive. Let's see. As you watch water begin to pop up from the hole that sort of shot itself forward. Yeah, I've realized I haven't been using the effects on Roll20, and so I'm having a blast here, guys. You can do all different types of explosions
really
and fun stuff.
this.
It's a fun time.
Ship on fire.
You know,
It's cool to have a map.
It's a nice I was like, you know what? We usually play in the theater of the mind because we've got like I can't get a map of like I can't actually use a map of Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, you know how it is. But this time I was like, we're in Streeterville. Let's make a map. But yeah. But cool. So George Streeter just went. He shot those sort of things. And Dolly, you're the last one to go. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I just want to recap what Dolly has just witnessed.
Yeah.
So she basically like ran up here, got shot right away.
Yeah.
She sees Beryl come in and just matrix the way out of a shot. She sees Glizzy regain his bear ability like mid defense move, where he basically like flung himself in the way to save his friends. She sees Yaz just make a whole weapon disappear, and then Jeff come in and knife someone between the eyes. So she is just like, she feels like the tides of battle are like turned on their side, and so she's.
You're not wrong.
What's that?
It's a very
Yeah.
you watch a scenario that is. You were the first one to see it. Incredibly daunting. You step on the floor and you get shot at with a cannon, get hit, and then watch the rest of your team immediately come up and spring into action, like getting ready for whatever's coming their way. I imagine, especially with your resilience and sort of your tough feature, it allows you to maybe ignore some of that damage that's been coming your way. Because I think you're at 4 now, so you might be unstable.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm berserk, so no matter how much harm I take, I can always keep going until the current fight is over.
Exactly.
And you're not allowed to use any harm moves on me, and I can't die.
I don't think that second part's a part of it, but I do like.
Wait, yes, you read it.
Wait.
During the fight, the keeper may not use harm moves on you, and you cannot die.
Whoa! Really? Okay. You enter your berserk. I can't. You are unstoppable.
So strong.
That's terrifying. I'm gonna have to find other ways to eliminate you as a threat. That's fine.
Whoa.
That's good. It's good for me to think about. But I think yeah. During the fight, may not use harm moves on you, and you cannot die. But when the fight ends, all the harm takes effect as normal.
Yeah.
So I think that's that sort of thing. You you will feel the pain of this fight at the end, but currently right now, too much adrenaline is going through. You are yeah. I think it's an easy switch. You're in go mode. So what does Dolly do in go mode? As also, you're down. You guys have numbers now. Before it was 5-on-5. Now it's 4-on-5.
Yeah. Dolly is gonna kick some ass.
Yeah. You're able to close the distance here. I'm gonna give you a choice. Do you want to just No, I'm gonna say it's fine. You how do you want to do it cinematically? Do you want to hop over this ledge, or do you want to jump over this sort of hole to make it to this upper part of the deck?
Yeah, I want to jump over the hole.
You see Dolly sort of moves around the corner, gets to this side, jumps across, sort of moves their way around. And do you want to go after the first person you see? Do you want to go after the other cannon dude? Do you want to do this guy at the bat with a billy club? Who do you want to...
Yeah, I'll take the billy club.
So you're gonna cut across, move all the way up here, and sort of get in combat with this guy. Do it.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh, an 11. So tell me what you want. You're standing at the edge of this pit with this dude in front of you. You can you get a +3 on this, right? You get to do damage and then take a +1. So what do you want to do? You want to one moving forward, an additional action. Force them where you want them. Have them take more damage. Have you take less damage. Or give someone advantage moving forward. I believe those are all the things for kick some ass. Let me double check. Yeah. Gain advantage moving forward, or give it to somebody else. Inflict terrible harm, suffer less harm, or you force them where you want them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like a cheap move, but can I force them where I want them into the hole?
Erica, I hoped you'd say that. I wanted to prompt you with the fact that this dude was standing. If you want to Spartan kick this dude down this pit, go for it. I will not hold you back from that.
All right. So she, Dolly,
Mm-hmm.
she knows that Jeff is a movie buff, so she like lifts up her leg and she goes, "Jeff, what is this?" And Jeff goes,
Wait. Wait, which, what?
she's about to kick someone through a hole.
Oh, 300. No, you know what?
Jeff,
This is perfect.
Expecting him,
What is-
like really, like reaching out, like finally trying to connect, like him to say, "This is Sparta" or "This is the agency."
He says, the film 300 by Zack Snyder.
Yes.
Following Dolly just kicks them anyways as he goes, "No!" He has no idea what that reference is, and I was gonna have him make a fourth wall breaking joke, but it doesn't have to. As he begins to plummet down below, you watch expecting to hear a splash. When you hear a thud, he slams on the ground on the second deck below you, and you say, "Mike, go." "Oh, do you work here, man? I was just like, I think I got into one of these rooms and I found this thing. Wait, why are you coming at me?" "Well, dude, what's going on?" As you see, and this guy is, we'll deal with him later. We're gonna put him. He's not in the water, but Mike and him are having a time. So that's Dolly. We're gonna go back to the top of the orb. Barrel, what do you want to do?
All right. My dog also wants to be a part of this. Barrel's gonna turn to Yasmin and say, "How are you able to teleport me over there by the Streeterville man with the ballista?"
I mean, I don't have any powers that explicitly will let me, but I'm.
Oh, was that Joan? Damn.
I think it was. I allowed that magic to take place because both magic users were working together to create a portal. I think as you might think of yourself like that. That is a lot to ask to someone to just like create. Yeah.
Well, what if she just summons a fruit bat?
Just the yeah. Honestly, if you can,
Just a little
because you
mango.
could summon a South African. If you specify South African fruit bat, I will totally let you use it because canonically we know that it's strong enough to carry a human.
Canonically, yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, if it's in the canon, let's freaking do it, right?
Because Joan summoned that snake creature last time, right? Yeah, using magic.
Yeah. Summon me a fruit bat.
A South African fruit bat.
Oh, here
Fruit
we
bat
go.
is here. You can just pull me over to the Streeterville man.
It's a mixed success. What's the effect and what's the glitch?
It's just a regular bat.
Wow. Okay, the effect is. Well,
I guess the effect is you summon
summon
this
a
thing.
monster into the world.
You summon this bat.
And the
What's the glitch?
is the effect is of short duration.
Perfect. Oh no, Ben.
No.
Ben,
Ben.
Oh, back.
Sorry,
hello,
it's
Ben.
sorry.
That's okay. Chat, I'm going to adjust these nameplates. It's going to take a moment. I'm working on it. But I do want to announce what happens first. As you summon a Barrel says, can you get a bat to get me to the other side or something? You...
South American bat has to like mangoes.
yeah, South African fruit bat. You will this creature into space, and suddenly from the clouds above, it takes its form, and it's not fully corporeal. It's almost like a cloud bat emerges and swoops down and grabs onto what's called Barrel's shoulders and begins to fly them across in the bottom of its feet, and it's flapping its massive wings. As you're moving it forward, the ground beneath you begins to shift as the ship has been rocked off center by the fire that is now spreading lower on the lower deck, and you lose concentration as Barrel. You have been... Oh, that's Jeff. You've been flying up, and you don't make it all the way to Streeter, but you do get dropped down right in front of this guy, right in front of this woman, holding a cleaver in front of you.
Okay. Is it still my turn, or did that count as my move?
Well, I'll... Yaz, are you comfortable with that being your turn? Yeah? Cool. Well, I mean, actually, you know, I'll say, Beryl, I think that is your turn, because it was kind of your idea to sort of put that into place.
Yes.
So I think that's fair. But you land right in front of this person, and they're ready to engage with you directly. Who knows? They might try to kick some ass on you and hurt themselves. That might be a thing. So moving right along, then it's gonna be so Dolly. It's gonna be Gliz. Gliz, last you left off, you changed into a bear. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm debating between two things. First one is, since I'm next to the stairs, what I kind of want to do is go down the stairs and flank from the hole.
Ooh,
and come up from the hole, possibly help Jeff.
Yeah.
The other one is I want to create like an Apache helicopter type of deal with Yaz and just start shooting magic on people. But hey Jeff, how much does do we know that that State Farm is in trouble, or do we not?
County Field?
I was thinking
countries of fields.
that
Field?
Jeff thinks Mike is behind him.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Then I don't. There's no.
I think the only person who knows that Mike is in a scrap right now is Dolly, because she inadvertently caused it.
Okay. Well, then, or yes, would you want to do Apache helicopter?
Absolutely, yes.
I
Alright.
love this move of Yaz summoning a bat to carry Barrel, and just behind them, Gliz comes spinning their tiny tail and lifts Yaz into the air. And that's. Do you want to do anything else on your turn, Harrison, or do you want to just give?
Could we? I want to attack that cannon, that damn cannon.
So I'll say this: you probably the last cannon that's left. It's still loading. It's trying to get its stuff back together. I'd say because you're from the air, Yaz, if you try to, if you want to kick some ass using magic, you can give yourself a +1 moving forward because of the help action. It's like
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kick some ass using my weird. And then I've got a +1.
Oh,
11!
It's an 11. Heck yeah! As you're from the air, what do you do? What do you use your magic to do on this final cannon that's still left here?
Can I? Well, maybe this is cheating, but I want to like shove the cannon into the guy behind it and push it off the...
Oh, into the water?
Into the water, yeah.
Heck yeah. I think that's very doable, especially with 11. You watch as this cannon begins to slide forward, hit this dude as he gets pinned underneath it, and they both go careening off the side into the drink. The cannon goes all the way down. That thing just straight up sinks. The guy falls in. He's still around. I've got to do this for scale. he is now tiny because he's further down
'Cause
in the
he's in
water.
the
He's,
ocean,
he's
yeah.
tiny. You guys are further up, but he's still around. So he's not dead, but he is no longer at least an immediate threat. As the two of you are, no, that's two, that's three of you are sort of up here now, flying above. And I will. Can I do that? I'll do it this. There's a denotion. There's like a wings denotion, I believe. I think, or I thought there was. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So Gliz is flying. We've got a little wing token marker, so we know that Gliz is
nice.
flying up in the air. Cool. Jeff, what are you doing?
I think Jeff wants to run down the side of the boat to our right here, and sprint while zigzagging, even though he doesn't really know how to do that. He's just like running down there trying to not get hit by anything, even though both cannons are gone and only the ballista remains.
Which just went, so it has to reload, which is going to take a little bit.
But he's still. So he's running down there, and
also,
I want
you
to...
did just murder someone like a second ago, so I understand like if you're still
He's
crushing
like,
it.
even though he's like hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I want to grab my. I want to stomp on that guy's chest and pull my knife out of his head. In like a scary way.
Yeah.
And then also in the other hand, grab a cannonball, because I assume there's probably some loose ones.
Yeah, there's like definitely like a loose cannonball near this guy. Maybe there's one in his hands left. And as you look at him, you think of yourself mirroring his own form, holding the cannonball in the water. As then you think, nah, and you step on his chest and pull the knife out of his skull and steal the cannon that was in his hand, cannonball that was in his hand. What do you want to do with these items?
I want to use my to spin around as I've seen shot put players do, or shot put athletes do, and just whip this thing at the ballista.
Heck yeah! Give me a kick some ass roll. I'm gonna tell you how much the shot put does if you hit. It's a mixed success. So you're gonna take a little bit of damage as you have never shot putted before and are holding. See, the thing about a shot put is that they're 8 pounds. A cannonball is more than that, and so the form it throws you off as you're spinning on your feet, and you launch it before landing on the ground yourself. You think you might have twisted your ankle? Take 1 harm. I'm
unstable because
you clap down. Ankle. Oh man! Because I mean, with a kick some ass, you invite danger upon yourself. That's the rule. As the shot put comes moving forward and it hits the ballista, you see it dunk land on it and sort of chip part of it. You watch George Streeter as he was trying to load it. Look as it is now like. Fine, it doesn't matter. You guys are close enough as he steps from around the ballista. Cool. So now that that's all of you've gone, and he goes, Emma, deal with them. And you see it says, anything for you, honey. And I didn't update this. I need to do that. Thank you. I got caught up in telling a story, and I lost track.
It's okay, we'll vamp. Hey,
Yeah.
that sure was cool when I threw that shot put, huh? Probably a lot cooler than the bear. The flying bear.
Ankle a little twisted?
Well, we all sustained injuries in the line of fire in the heat
Jeff,
of the moment.
I can't believe you're talking about that shot put thing when you knifed someone between the eyes from across the boat.
That's
that
true.
was the cool move.
I did kill someone with like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Also, it was because the cannon had blown up. There was like fire in front of him, and he was like crab walking back from a fire, and through the fire came a knife, and he met his end that way. But I think overall a lot cooler than the bear that's flying with the magic girl shooting from in front of him.
Hey,
Disagree. That little
it's...
tailspin, amazing.
Yeah, there's a little
Is it
fire.
like-
There's still fire, sort of like
Have you guys
coming
ever
out
seen
of the space.
like when a hippo poops and then like its tail goes and like shoots the poop
No,
everywhere.
I don't watch animals defecate.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, how do you know so
sorry,
much
that's
about-
your thing.
I
I
love
think
nature
it-
documentaries.
Oh, he
Your
watched
thing.
it.
Nature
That's
documentary.
That's your
You're on
thing.
a very specific part of TikTok, and I understand
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Point is,
Yeah, your
so they-
algorithm is.
their
He's got
tail
a
does
poop
that,
fetish.
and it flings poop everywhere, and that's how they mark their territory. Anyways, that's what Glizzy's doing.
Heck yeah. As,
I'm not a hippo, though,
I'm
I'm a
back
bear.
now. I can take control. I can take
Yeah.
control. Thank you for vamping.
Yeah, take
this,
it away from
this is
him.
never
Yeah,
happening
that's not
again. No, this is
okay.
clearly a good lesson.
Yeah.
Combat poop is square.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
So
Such a
we're in
specific Video of the world.
you watch as this woman says, "Whatever you say," as Emma in front. Oh my God, it's still fire. Expect in front of Beryl explodes. No, goes to make an attack on a Beryl. So is going to try to kick some ass. With the cleaver. Tough. Is a 7 mixed success, so they're able to come in, do 1 harm, but Beryl in the scuffle, you're able to like get a shot underneath their ribs as they're going back and forth between the two of y'all. We're gonna go back to the top of the order here. Dolly, what do you want to do?
Okay, let's see what's left here.
Mhm.
We got the guy in the water.
Mhm.
We got Streeter,
Mhm.
and we've got the
You have Emma in front of Dolly.
Emma. Can you tell me? Do we know Emma?
I mean, I know about Emma. I want to say
You mean in front of Beryl?
they're right in front of Beryl. Dolly, do you really in character? Does anyone do you think any of the people here in the group know about George Streeter? If you know about George Streeter, you know who Emma was. If you don't, you don't. So I'd say out of character, so we know that's George Streeter's 3rd wife. Mhm.
Okay,
His 2nd wife died while he was in prison. It was a whole thing. But yeah.
gotcha. Okay, I'm going to load up my shotgun and take aim at George.
Okay, go for it.
Kick some ass.
Ooh, mixed success as you fire off as he loads up his revolver to take a shot at you back and forth as they go across. He's able to get 1 damage on you. How much damage does your shotgun do?
Shotgun does 3 harm.
Ooh, he just takes a big chunk and he says, "Ah, those are slugs! You're aiming to kill!"
What are you doing? You're hitting us with cannons.
It was bird shot.
Why do you want to keep us here?
Why? I told you why. Because the end of the world is coming, I know it's happening, and I might as well enjoy it here instead of as some ghost, okay?
Well, the end of your world is coming, buddy.
Well, I like to see you try. As he steps forward and begins to become see-through? As you look at him and watch his translucent presence, sort of his visage appears incorporeally in front of you. Moving right along, Beryl, you're up next. What do you want to do as Emma with her cleaver just came after you?
All right. So I should have 2 weapons on me at all times. Would it be possible for me to just like dual wield both weapons and just shoot at different things if I roll high enough?
I'd definitely say this. If you want to dual wield your weapons and roll high enough, you definitely can try to do both damage. I will say next turn, or if you want to use them again, you'll have to reload. And that'll be a full sort of turn in order to use either of them.
Okay. I am going to try that. I'm going to use my last hold one. And...
Wow, 15. Well done.
Okay then.
Heck yeah. You load up both guns and you put them directly up. What are these 2 weapons that you're using?
I have a shotgun and a sniper rifle, so I'm going to use my sniper rifle to get George. and then I'm gonna use my shotgun on Emma.
Yeah, you could definitely.
Are you using your eyes for it?
You're like arms akimbo shotgun. It's not
360
Yep.
no
no
scope,
scope, no
baby.
scope with a
Listen,
sniper rifle.
you brought up the Matrix. I've seen a lot of the Matrix.
The worst thing is
this
you
is a
rolled-
Keanu Reeves move.
You rolled a 15. It's like you do it. Like I can't even say that it's infeasible. No, you achieve what you guns akimbo hold a shotgun as you watch. You pop her right in the chest as she gets hit. Emma goes as the wind and air gets knocked out of her lungs. She gets pushed back, teetering on the edge before landing on her feet right in front of this hole. George, in his incorporeal form, you watch as this bullet goes through him, doing nothing to him. He chuckles. You're not even playing the same game.
I'm not playing a game because I don't play games because I do not vacation.
Really, you really should. I mean, I like really take it from someone who's dead. Like the stress will get you. Why
Why is everybody wanting me to be on vacation? Okay, I'm just gonna work until I die, and you know what? That's a very normal and totally realistic thing to want.
Okay,
As-
so
Yeah.
George just said he's dead,
Mhm.
and we can't shoot him.
Well, Mr. gave us a hint earlier in the game when he said that your charm for enhancing a weapon could do something like shoot a ghost.
What? What did I do? What did I say?
Yeah, good call. I saw that, Masood.
What? No, man, never. But yeah, you watch as this dude in his incorporeal state sort of floats right as the bullet goes straight through him. Yeah, it's technically on the order because Beryl just went. It'll be Gliz and then Yaz, and then Jeff.
Wait, so if we can't kill this ghost, maybe we got a clue from earlier when we were talking about enchanting. Maybe, maybe. I mean, Jeff hit that guy from I don't know, across the map with a pocket knife. Do you think that you could enchant? I could fly over and we could enchant his pocket knife since he grabbed it again and stab him with a pocket knife. But throwing him as I'm flying, can I do that?
Say this. Sorry, I was looking up something on my end, and I have to process this. You
Okay, all right.
want to throw? You want to throw Jeff holding the pocket knife at the ghost?
Wow, yeah.
But he wants to enchant it first.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So, yeah, you can definitely do that. You can definitely do like this. If you
Oh,
wanna spend
great.
The
Thank
three
you.
of you doing this. So this is going to be a series of rolls to achieve this. Jeff will be the one ultimately trying to kick some ass in this scenario. Yaz will have to be using magic in order to make the thing happen. And then Gliz, if you're going to be the one commandeering this, you have to act under pressure to sort of make sure that you toss it right and everything goes in the direction that needs to happen. So as these rolls take place, what is the list of priorities that you put in? What would happen timeline-wise in this scenario? Would you have Yaz enchant first, then Harrison throw, then Gliz? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let me pull this
So
up.
Yaz rolls first.
Yeah. It's a mixed success. Tell me the effect and the glitch. So the effect, you enchant something, right? And then what's the glitch?
Sorry. Okay,
No, it's
the effect. Oh yeah, I enchant something, and the glitch is I take 1 harm.
Oh, interesting. So mark 1 harm as you've been using magic a lot.
People are asking a lot of me this time around.
Well, and like it quickly happened too. Like you guys were knocked out, you were in the ship, you were exploring, and suddenly you guys were thrown into combat. You watch as like you collapse the floorboards beneath this cannon. You conjured a cloud bat to carry Beryl. You knocked a cannon into the water while this dude is now left trying to like wade into it, making his way to shore. And now you know it can't last for a short time. You know that there still has to be a cost, and instead of choosing something else that would endanger the situation, you fall on the sword. And so you take 1 harm as it takes something of you to keep this magic going. Harrison, you're up next. As you watch this, the blade, this Swiss Army knife, begin to glow with it's not even like a silver, it's just an ethereal sort of ring around it. You also get a mixed success. Heck yeah. As you move forward, exerting all your weight, you toss Jeff at George. Because it's a mixed success, what you do is open yourself to some harm. As you're in the air, you see Emma take her one of her spare knives, going at you in the air, tosses it at you, as it gets you right in the side of your quad. So you're gonna take another 1 damage from that, and Jeff, let's just kick some ass.
Jeff.
Let's kick some ass.
It's all on you.
Oh my god.
I don't get any +1 or anything. Nobody help me. It's just the regular.
I mean, a lot of things had to happen to make this occasion occur, but yes, no +1.
Nobody
no one's
helped
helping
you?
you.
Yeah. Nobody
A
helped
lot of things had to
In
happen.
terms of the game, they can.
Heck, yeah.
Yeah, just holding her side.
How much damage does your blade do? Is it 1 damage?
1
Are you-
damage.
Heck yeah. No. You think this isn't enough, but you watch as Jeff begins to fly in the air, dagger forward, and lands into the ghost. George, standing there, expecting it to go through, does not expect to feel weight behind it, as it's not Jeff that collapses on him, but his full force onto the blade, into it, as they begin to then crash onto the ship. Boom, boom. Jeff, you're going to take 1 damage from it, and then give me an act under pressure roll so you don't roll off into the drink, into this hole here. Ooh, mixed success. So you're instead of falling all the way in, you're able to hold on, but you're dangling. Like you're still up, but you're on the edge. As George holds this blade in himself and pulls it out, you have moved him from 3 harm to 4 harm, which, as we know, folks, means what? You're unstable.
Oh.
As as he pulls the blade out and begins to flicker in and out of a corporeal and incorporeal state. Heck yeah. As you're dangling here, you, Jeff, look down and hear and hear a body splash into the water. As you look down, you watch a beraggled, gasping, bloody-knuckled, holding a doll in one hand and a garrote in his right, a piano wire, having just strangled someone, is Mike from County Field.
Oh my god.
I knew this guy had promised. You'd be
This
afraid of
dude thinks he's in.
This is not an escape room! He shouts at Jeff as he's got blood on his hands in this
Did
moment.
escape from something, didn't you? So
I shout down, "Great work role playing. Let's make sure to get out of here as soon as we can for the prize money."
Well,
Oh my
you're gonna stop lying to me when we get out of here, okay? And in the meantime, I found this in what I think is his captain's study. And you see a little wooden doll, sort of
Yikes.
that looks to be in the visage of George Streeter.
Dolly, this is your department.
A wooden doll?
Yeah.
Jeff is dangling there and just shouts down, "Snap that thing's head off!"
Did it do anything?
I don't know. I'm dangling, man.
You guys look at George Streeter. Nothing. It doesn't seem to be having any effect.
Not a voodoo doll, it seems like, but good try. And Mike, remember to apply for this internship whenever you're done killing everybody. Thank you.
Wait, what? Doll? You see George look as he's clutching, and he looks and sees Mike holding this thing at the edge of the hole and begins to immediately go flying towards him. He's flickering in and out of a corporeal and incorporeal state, so he's as much floating as he is falling, as he's quickly trying to get to him to get whatever this is. And this is going to be a quick moment, so I'm going to say the only people who can make reactions here would probably be Dolly and Beryl, because you're right up there next to it. What do you guys want to do?
Okay, the doll is important. He wants the doll.
So I have to reload my weapon, right?
Yeah, I'd say if you
weapon.
use either of them, you'd have to reload for sure.
What if instead of reloading, I just threw the gun? Like I just threw my entire shotgun at the doll.
What do you think it is? A knife?
I don't know.
You
He
could
just killed someone with a pocket knife. Don't look at me.
You could. Okay, I'll tell you this. He got very lucky with a pocket knife. It found the perfect spot to hit it. You could definitely throw the gun. It won't do any harm. I don't know if anyone's thrown a gun at you. It's scarier than it is hurtful.
But if it hits you, it still hurts.
Sure.
I have an idea for what Dolly can do. She's at she's still berserk. So she's still fully capable, although she has one harm left to take. So she'll just like jump and
try to collide.
Try to collide or tackle or get to the doll first. Whatever makes the most sense.
As you tackle, as you guys get in the middle of air, well, I'll have you act under pressure, and we can sort of decide what plays out.
Yeah, I think Beryl will probably do the same thing. It's just like jump down and trust C, because she apparently throwing a gun is only scary and doesn't do.
No. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So much about guns.
Mechanically, I'm trying to think about this dude who's like part ghost sometime. So I'm trying to think, would getting hit with if you tossed a gun like this, would it hurt me, or would it just be like, ow? Like kind of like, what is the scenario?
That's fair. I know so much about guns, so I'm gonna just 100% believe you.
Thank you. I'm not the authoritative source, but I appreciate it.
Well, Dolly got a 10.
Ooh, baby, perfectly acting under pressure. Remember when we started this campaign? You guys hadn't leveled up, and you kept rolling failures. Look at yourself now, like predominantly successes. This has been. I'm a little upset because I thought it would be harder for you all, but it's okay.
Yeah, you kept thinking I cheated.
I really did. I was like, you rolled like so. You've consistently recently rolled 12 pluses, and I didn't think you were intentionally cheating. But it's like, is she like maybe implicitly?
No, I just
like is there a way?
Make sure.
Yeah.
I make sure I roll a cool on as much as I can, because that's my only 3.
Oh, so you're prioritizing the moves that I see you learning the game. That min-max life.
Yep. That min-max life. I upgraded 2 things that got me to that 3. So I got there.
Smart.
Anyways, I rolled a 15.
You roll. As you guys both, I think it's perfect in this scenario. As you see George begin to float at Mike, who somehow emerged victorious as a corpse fell beneath his feet into the water. You both go grabbing at him and catch him in a way that he can't get out of. Like you, Dolly, grab around his legs from the middle, and as he's phasing in and out, for whatever reason, your arms, your physical body does not go through him. You watch as some of your like your shirt or things like that will phase in and out of him as it moves in, but your corporeal form does not pass through him. At this point, and the same thing with Beryl, as you also clap, you guys roll over to the side as Mike is standing there with the doll in his hand, saying, "Okay, all right. So what do I do with it? What do I do with it?"
Mike from the country of fields. Break it, smash it, kill it, set it on fire, put it in water. What are you talking about? Garrote it.
It's garrote. No, I'll just garrote him. And he pulls his piano wire and tightens it around George Streeter's neck. As you see George begin to struggle against it as he gets in, Mike's gonna roll a.
Is this an enchanted piano wire?
This, it's interesting. This guy is not corporeal anymore. He's not incorporeal, so he's like phasing in and out.
Okay.
That was the real benefit of your like. No, it's all good. But like the benefit of you enchanting it was you got it to the point where you don't have to enchant everything anymore. At least in this fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. You rolled a failure. He tries to
Mike!
kick some ass and is like, no, it's fine. And like, it's not, it's like choking him for less than a second, like a millisecond, and then coming out. And like George is like, it's not gonna do anything, Mike. Come on.
I feel like I'd like someone who has a move right now to like investigate a mystery or find out like what we're supposed to do with this doll.
I think it's worth asking
I
yourself.
can-
But I would say we might have to come back to you all because it's worth noting that Gliz and Yaz are still on the top of this deck, having still not gone, and Jeff is dangling above this pit. Well, around like 25 feet below is water, but there's a lot of wood and beams in between that he could clap onto. Gliz, Yaz, Jeff, what do you all want to do?
Can I save Jeff from dangling?
Yeah, you could
That'd be
definitely.
great.
You're flying.
Just,
You
just
could,
pick him up.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I will.
Yeah.
I will say you do have to watch out though, because as you landed on the other side from your flying, Emma is still here with her cleaver, and is quickly trying to get to the other side to close distance with with Jeff, who's dangling on the edge. So I think it seems like you've got two things. You could either try to intercept Emma as they're coming towards you, or you could try to grab Jeff before Emma gets there.
But I'm carrying Usra at the same time, so can I drop Usra off?
I would say you're not anymore because
No.
last turn you tossed Ben. Like you had, I would say like the
Tossed Ben.
process of actually like lifting up Jeff and tossing with the thing that would require. I don't think you would have been able to carry both people and still like toss him successfully.
Okay.
Mhm. So Yez
Cannot-
is on this other side here. You all, Dolly and Beryl are. I'm going to put them in the pit, but they're on the second level, sort of grappling along with Mike.
Well, then I want to kick some ass. I want to kick some ass on the wife there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Has also taken a shotgun at like 0 range from Beryl and like has been hurt a little bit. So you might not be far off. 7, heck yeah. You do your claws that do
That's
2
7.
damage, right?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That is
Oh, no, actually, could I use my teeth, which is 3? Because I haven't used my teeth.
yes, you can.
I want to bite her in the face.
You bite her in the face, and she's now at 6 harm. As you rip in, as she's got this huge hole in her stomach from the shotgun blast. Now she's got this literal pound of flesh has been taken from her. As she falls over the ground, trying to grasp and looking at George, who's struggling under the weight of these 2 agency members, with another one trying to choke this ghost out. Emma is gurgling, unable to speak, as she reaches down, looking at her husband. Yeah, it's your turn.
I guess I should go. I want to save Jeff because no one's helping him out, you know. Poor Jeff. So I'm going to come and lift him up.
Awesome.
Do I have to roll
No, I'm
for
not gonna.
that?
I'm not gonna have you have to roll for this. Like no one, especially because Emma has been sort of pushed away to the side. If you would have had to roll and act under pressure while this attack was happening. There's no longer an immediate pressure in this. Emma has been neutralized, as it seems.
Okay.
As you reach down and pull Jeff up, you scramble up to the top. As you watch these sort of take place, either of you could try to investigate a mystery or like try to figure out what is this puzzle here in front of you.
Okay.
Do you have also Yez? Do you have something that like where you can use? Do you have an ability where you can use weird to investigate a mystery?
Yeah, it's my premonition. It says that you can use it in the start of each
Oh,
mystery.
that was different. Yeah, which we did. We talked about that.
We
Was at the
did
very
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can still investigate a mystery. Should I use my weird?
Are you trying to investigate something weird, or you're just trying to? Yeah, I'd say this might be both of you could use weird to try to figure this out because you're trying. I
Okay.
think you're trying to figure out something. Like this is
So, like-
there's a time travel. There's something with ghosts. Like something is happening here. What
Okay.
like not just in the realm of reality. Usher with a 7. What about Jeff? Ooh, an 11. So I think you start to posit it together a little bit as you look at it. Do you know what a voodoo doll is? Something that is bound to somebody else. And Jeff, you're thinking about this, you're watching some movies from before. Maybe even doing what's that movie? Oh, it takes place in New Orleans. Is it Sacred Heart or no? It's something. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. This is gonna drive me nuts. Lauren, you know what this is. You know, this is like the one movie about New Orleans and like it's got like chicken sacrifice in it. I feel like it came out of the 90s. The what's it called? The devil, Lucifer is a thing eating an egg. Like he's a man eating an egg. It's a whole thing. Am I right? Angel Heart. Thank you. I think that's exactly. It is Angel Heart.
Yeah.
You know, oh my God, that was gonna drive me nuts. Thank you. I basically did the entire plot. But Jeff, you watched Angel Heart the other day. And as you were watching this film, you were thinking a little bit about sort of the things that we were talking about in terms of magic and this space. And something clicks about you in this moment as you're looking at the doll and Streeter. The doll is not a voodoo doll. The doll is a lock. It's a chest. It's a vessel. And you just need to figure out how to get George into it.
Ooh.
So this is like it's like the backpack they wear, or that little machine they have in Ghostbusters. You got to suck the ghost back in.
Mm-hmm.
Got to suck it up just right. How to do that though?
As you say that, I think you look at Yaz, realizing that this is going to be another task on them. This Yaz, because of how much damage they've sort of taken, this is going to be a used magic. Give yourself a roll if you want to. If folks want to prep or like do something to help out in this moment, they can. But you see George wriggling. Actually, you know, I think with the fact that you have him subdued, you've got them locked in. You can give yourself a +2 on the roll because you've got, and you also you had. Well, I was going to say Jeff figured it out. He told you exactly how to sort of put the pieces together.
I would also like to use my power. What power, you ask? The power of heart. When fighting a monster, and Streeter is definitely a monster, right? If I help, but
Misunderstood, man.
he's like a ghost.
Yeah.
It's like a monster. That's what it means. It's not talking about like
Yeah.
he's a monster. It's like that's a mob.
He is kind of a monster.
But if I help someone, I don't roll. I automatically help as though I'd rolled a 10.
Oh.
Does this count as a help out?
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ah, it's a success. You already got a 10 on it. Perfect. As you, Yaz, are seeing this moment, you watch and begin to focus. This has been a weird place that you're in. But what's weird about it hasn't been that it's felt off, but that it's felt familiar. And you realize it feels familiar is that whatever magic is making this place, whatever is putting or made this happen, seems to feel very close to whatever it is that's giving you your power. And as you reach out and watch and look at this doll and look at this man, ghost, something in between, you begin to draw on those strings and begin to feel the edges of the thread of the reality that's been woven around you. And you close your eyes and you begin to weave in a way before you even notice. And around you, everyone else watches as the fog begins to whip harder and harder. Emma, grasping at her neck, having had a huge chunk ripped out from Gliz, is now struggling to breathe for an assortment of reasons as the air begins tighter and tighter. Mike, grasping onto the ground as it begins to pull up in the air, as it feels like you all are being upended into a cyclone in the air. When you guys open your eyes, you find yourself at the lobby in front of the John Hancock Center. Battered, bloodied, worse for wear. A block away, you watch Sally just stand up, looking confused, and you see Mike on his knees next to you all.
This is why I don't typically brunch, and I hope that you all learned a valuable lesson from this. As Beryl is like shaking.
Well, Beryl's back to normal.
I'm hungry.
So, I heard the Signature Lounge does brunch. Do you guys? It might still be open. Does that sound good?
No, I need medical attention. What are you talking about?
And we're gonna cut to next episode on that line. We'll be back next week with Monsters of the Week, episode 10. Let's go around and give a quick round of outros. Tell them who you are, where they can find you on the internet, and what you got going on. And let us take us to our talking heads so we can do this properly. We're gonna go in reverse order. Oh, this all got shuffled again. Because of the shift. So I'm gonna do this real fast. But Erica, go first, please. And now, wait 1 second. Let me do this right. Boom. Okay, Erica, go first.
Beautiful. I'm Erica. I've been playing Dolly. You can find me on the internet at Bebica_says on Instagram. And coming up, I'm taking it easy. I'm going to have a nice, long, relaxing weekend and not do stuff.
Yeah, flex on them a little. You got that. You got that time off. You know.
It's called leisure time.
Ooh, heck yeah. End of the summer. It's around the corner. Enjoy it. It's Memorial Day weekend. Are you gonna do anything special for the 3 days? Are you gonna get any plans?
My special plans are to not do anything.
Heck yeah, that's good. That's a good plan. Let's move right along. Astra, tell them about yourself, where they can find you on the internet, what you got going on.
Hi, yes.
Boom.
Oh.
There. Now everything's fixed. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Hi, I'm Asra. You can find me online and on Twitter and Instagram at Kanye. That's KHANYE__West. I'm just working. Opposite of Erica. That's what I've got going on. Nothing too exciting.
Got any yoga coming up? Any sessions folks should sign up for?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm teaching a lot of yoga now. I teach, and you can do it all online. I do it in person too, but I teach Thursdays. And then at Sunday, I'm doing like an outdoor class in Evanston, which I'm really excited about. And then Mondays, I teach a candlelit yoga class now. If you follow my yoga Instagram, all that information is on there, and that's at yog.aspra. Sorry, my dog is barking. But that's me.
Awesome. Moving right along, Ben.
Hey everybody, Ben Cummings here. You can find me at Ben Cummings, Cummings, just one M in Cummings, on Twitter and Instagram. And you can also find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Crocodile Nasties, where I game every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central with Chicago comedians, and we play our little video games, have a good time. And also, stay tuned. You'll see me on stage this summer in Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, bud. Moving right along. Joan will be back next week, and we're excited to have her. Moving right up, Harrison.
Hi, everybody. I'm Harrison again. I played Glizzy. You can catch me on Twitter at Harrison_happen, or on Instagram, where I'm a bit more active, at Harrison is happening. Or you could add me on Apex cross-platform at Monkey Mud. I played PSN. The newer mode, Arenas. What's the meta? We don't know. Maybe it's that Valkyrie. Maybe it's putting up those barriers. It really is. Lifeline is back. We thought she's going to go through a kind of a nerf because of the shield. Now the play is a little bit up. So yeah, come. Let's get to Diamond again.
And that's good for you because you're a Lifeline main. That's.
I am a Lifeline main.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. Gotta lock that in.
I did get the 2K badge with Valkyrie though. I've been getting 2Ks.
You kept saying you were trying to get to that 2K with Valkyrie. So
yeah, I've been getting 2Ks.
Happening?
The next is 3Ks. So yeah.
Hell yeah, we believe in you, and we all are invested in your Apex climb.
In your Apex game.
I thought
And then
that
I'm
was
gonna
cool.
get.
You should talk
I'm
about
gonna
that
get
more.
Ben to. I was about to say, if I ever play with Ben on his
If I
stream,
ever play,
Crocodile Nasties. I know it's a very busy stream. We're gonna have some fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then let's move it on. Last but not least, Shu, tell us about yourself.
Hi everyone, I've been Shu. I've been playing Beryl. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Hello There Shu. Play Wednesdays with these fools, and then yeah, I'm kind of like Erica. I think I'm just chilling right now.
Getting used to that LA,
Yeah.
you know, enjoying that constantly
Getting
beautiful weather.
used. Yeah, it gets very hot and also very cold, so I feel like I've never dressed appropriately, and I don't think that changes.
Well, and then that leaves me. Hey guys, I'm Masood. I've been your GM, your faithful guide, voice actor, and narrator in this journey of Monster of the Week. Been having a blast. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at Marudeboy, MAHRUDEBOI, and I'm here on Wednesday nights. I'm on Sundays. I'm GMing for Rivals of Waterdeep. We're doing our season 10. We're working our way to 100 episodes. It's been really good. I've been very happy with the way it's been going so far, and my cast only wants to murder me a little bit for the social and political drama I've thrown them into. But that's what I love, baby. Tuesday nights I do Generation Fantasy with my wonderful friends over at Indoor Recess. You can watch me play Kent Vanderbilt, the most obnoxious 18-year-old you've ever met. And it's a good time. So come on, hang out. You can catch me there, or predominantly on Twitter. Once again, at Marudeboy. But we've been Stir Friday Night, Chicago's oldest all-Asian comedy and improv collective. You can catch us more of us on Twitter, on our website. There's a lot of stuff you can find us on. But most importantly, we'll be back here next week. We'll see you, and we can't wait. Bye-bye.
Bye.